Oh wait, I wasn't ready.
Bet, Luke. Okay, Luke, -1 hit points.
Ooh, that's
Hello,
not
everyone. Welcome back to session boy.
good. Ooh, session
Yes,
boy.
you.
Yes. Oh my god.
Dude, it's your
Who
one
else?
Sure.
Job. Your
Well-
one job.
Last time on session. Okay. Last time on Radiant Shield, the party emerged after the aftermath of the fight outside of the theater, with no new clues and several dead bodies littering the floor. Okay, I was in the middle of the recap. Maybe you
I
could have
thought
waited
you
till
were-
afterwards.
I thought that was how many dead bodies there were for a second.
Maybe
This
you could have
shit-
waited till afterwards. I think you
This shit
Use
isn't gonna
your-
look good at the pearly gates. bro.
maybe use your brain next time. That's all right. We'll work on it. Anyways, after being so rudely interrupted, that's -1 hit points. Minutes. Permanently. After seeing this fight, the party collected some of the belts that they believed was connected to their magical teleportation before eventually splitting off and searching for further clues and further leads. After a bit of threatening and some concerning revelations, the party eventually regrouped with the new information that the fort might be attacked by the new group known as the Liberators. The party regrouped with the Tieflings, Karthus, and Titan, as well with the elite squad of Shobulwark. And we're told by the rattled and tired governess that it was their duty to defend the fort. Splitting up into smaller groups of 2, the party began a long watch, waiting for an attack to come. As the day dragged on and slowly became night, no attack came, but disturbances were heard outside as residents of the Noble District had cries for the return of the Burning Hand. Not long afterwards, a group of guards came back from the residential district saying that there seems to be disturbance and interference with the processes of activating the runes. The party head out with the aid of Titan and Karthus and made their way into the residential district before they met with the ghost that they had been chasing for some time now. In the brutal confrontation, several party members were downed, and Alex sustained 2 major injuries. But eventually, the party was able to triumph over their opponent, and soon afterwards, Karthus told them that any remaining forces of the Liberators were withdrawing from the residential district. And that is where we begin tonight's session, session 23. Last you heard, Karthus was telling you that they were going to activate the runes soon, so we should probably get out of the residential district. The whole place is going to catch on fire, and you should get out of here. It shouldn't be too bad. What the runes are supposed to do, what you've figured out the runes are supposed to do, is they're supposed to project a barrier of fire. So you'd probably be safe, but if they are misused, they will blow up. But the plan was we're going to evacuate the district and just activate them all simultaneously so they can't be misused. Yeah.
Yes.
Doing what on your back?
Going back to him.
Bruised and battered, you've just defeated your opponent.
I believe. Whiskey was
Also,
the
really bad.
other one who was like severely injured, and I think that people were separately helping both of us out
I
when
was,
we
I was
ended.
helping Whiskey.
We
I don't know
were
if
we
you
were already
guys
making
aligned
making our way
Right.
out.
I think me and Trill are carrying the body.
Yeah, it was me. It was.
Yes. Essentially.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
No, they're carrying
No.
the body of
The ghost.
the guy you killed.
Yeah. I'll help Alex.
Yeah, and I think Edrium was helping Whiskey because Whiskey said he was fine, and Edrium's like, no,
Edrim went boom. No, you're not.
Ah!
Oh, my ribs.
no. But you
Stab
guys eventually hobble back out of the you hobble back out of the residential district. Karthus leading the way. You eventually meet back up with Titan. Seems to have some cuts and scrapes overall. Same as you've always seen him. Okay, so where are we going?
Is there somewhere that we can get Alex's arm looked at?
The fort. We can't go back to the fort or something, right? That's where most of the force is going to be centered.
What's the best decision you can make?
Let's get going.
You start making your way back about 10, 15 minutes after leaving the residential district. You're making your way through the business, probably over halfway through. You can see the fort in sight. The lights illuminate the residential district as fires go off all around. A ring of fire goes off around the city. It's certain places, yes. Seems that the fire is growing brighter as you make your way through, but no devastating explosions like you've encountered several times.
Guess it worked.
Quite the spectacle.
It's one way to keep out undead things, I guess.
Not like fire.
You make your way down the trail, eventually leading into the Noble District along the Maid Road towards the fortress. You do still see some people outside, but it seems much more subdued, much more under control, as many more guards are outside at the front gate. There's a clear path for you to get in. As you get closer, recognized and directed inside, you've made it back to the fortress.
How about this? It's gotten a little confusing. Who's actually helping Alex walk?
I think just
Squall.
Just Squall?
Yeah.
Squall, take Alex to go see like a doctor or something. We'll go report back to the whatever her title is.
The governess?
Yeah, her.
Sounds good. Make sure to show her the body that took care of one of the leaders. Everything we know else about the liberators.
See if we can find her. Make sure she's taken care of.
Absolutely. Come on, Alex, let's go. Some brave fighting you did back there. Really earning those stripes.
So you head off. From what you guys would assume, the place where you could get medical attention and see the governors is in the same place, but you have to go your separate directions. So you eventually make your way into the Grand Coliseum, like training grounds, and split up, going your separate ways. One to find medical help, and one to find the governors. We are going to we'll do the rest of the party. He's looking for the governors first. You have been here many times, visited the governors many times, and make your way over to the northern side of the training area, where a small makeshift area office space has been set up for the governess. You make your way over. She's there alone, unlike some of the other times you've seen her. Sees you and beckons you all over.
Caught your ghost, ma'am. Or maybe caught isn't the right word.
Just drops it.
Well, glad to know the night's gone well. Is everyone all right in your group?
One of us suffered some rather harsh injuries, but another member's bringing her to medical now, or to not to medical, but to someone now to get it looked at and get it taken care of.
That's good. Well, I'm sure as you saw, quite the spectacle out there, quite the light show. Seems that the runes have been activated. Well, I understand they should go out sometime the next... They should be out by morning. But we'll have work to do. Repairs to make. We're keeping a monitor on the situation with this group, the Liberators, you said? We're keeping an eye on them right now. The reports that we have right now are saying that they all fled the scene after trying to, shortly before the activation of the runes. Don't know where they are right now. But other than that, you've all done a good job. You are free to go for the night. Compensation will come shortly.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thanks, m'lady.
Gerald leaves.
M'lady.
M'lady
M'lady.
turns around and walks away.
Eddie does the classic hat tip.
Yeah, I
Signature
think he
move now.
does.
Signature
He's trying to-
thing now.
He's trying to. It's a thing. He's trying to get started. You know.
Sure.
Whiskey is now going to try and make his way towards finding wherever Squall took Alex.
I will go with him. I want to find Alex.
Is that what everyone is doing?
Yeah, Gerald went to go look for them.
Sure.
Whenever the governor said, "You're dismissed." Like,
Sure.
okay, fuck this.
I don't
Alex.
care about you or
We
something.
gotta
like
keep our
that.
baby okay.
Alex Squall.
You're ambushed and die.
Yeah, Alex Squall. I would like so you're looking around. This is a sort of a crowded area. Looking for someone who's available that can help you. Like to make a perception check, realizing now that it is nighttime. So if you do not have dark vision, it's a little hard to see.
Yeah, but I do have a light. I could use light and just cast that real quick if I'm not seeing
Sure,
people.
but there is still area outside the light spell,
That's true.
and you're
I
still
know.
it's still gonna make it more difficult. You're still gonna have like a -5 dim light. And I'm going to say for Alex, you're in such no. You can roll. You're allowed to roll. Yeah. But you also, with the help of the light, it makes it a little better for you. But you're in a lot of pain right now, so I'm gonna have to ask you to roll that with disadvantage for me. Sure.
We're having some trouble.
Squall. What did you get?
I put my 11 in chat.
Yeah, 11. Okay.
Hey. Hey, whoa, hey.
It takes you a bit of time. This area is crowded with people and things, and your speed at which you're moving around is a little slower, just because you're sort of supporting Alex, and while Alex's legs are fine, you're both exhausted, and Alex is injured, and again, a lot of discomfort in general. You are able to eventually find someone, not too long after, but not as quickly as you'd hoped. Seems to be you make your way over to a medical tent. It seems that most of the attendants are occupied as of now, but you are, the fact that Squall is glowing and Alex is quite very easily injured, one of the doctors is able to notice and comes over. Is everything all right?
Well, been better. Got into a scuffle, and my friend here is not doing so well. I believe your right arm? In pretty bad shape.
All right, come on.
Better knowledge to look at.
Take over here. Yeah, direct you to open bed. Yeah. Well, let's see. Do you know what currently ails you? What happened during the battle? Yes. It looks broken. What kind of looks you over. Hit by something heavy? You were being whipped by chains.
No, I actually have the weapon that was used. If that helps with dealing with it.
Oh, do you?
No,
Yes, we were fighting a member of
Right.
an insurgency group that was.
It's a blunt force trauma. Okay.
Yes.
There's not too much we can do for you if it's internals and broken arm. We can try and make you feel better and make sure the arm is able to heal properly. But other than that, it's just going to take time. You need to not fight anyone like that for a little while. You're going to be a little weaker. And your arm's going to be out of commission for a while. Right now, I would say 4 weeks.
Yeah,
That is.
For the arm to heal, then I'd recommend not using it. If you do use it, a lot worse things could happen. Looks at you. All right.
What?
You ever heard of Zimzam?
Anyways, just try not to use that arm, and while it is healing, it might seem okay, but if there's any pain, do not use it. 4 weeks minimum. No, we're gonna get you. Need to get you a splint.
That sounds like it hurts. What is that?
It doesn't hurt.
Stabilizes the arm. It keeps you from moving the bone in a way that it's not supposed to.
Yes, exactly. I'll try and find something to help you get something to help with the pain a little bit, but other than that, Rest is what you need. I'll be right back. Walks away. The rest of the party is able to find you in the tent. They walk through, open the tent flap, see Squall standing, glowing.
I'm Jesus.
How's she looking?
Been better. Doc said she needs to be off the arm for 4 weeks. I mean, that's good. But
Don't
I
think
think
that's what that means.
usage in general is
Is
kind
that
of
what
off
that
the
means?
table.
So, Ben,
No.
I don't know if I could heal her arm, correct? I know I can heal her internal bleeding, though.
If you want to make me a medicine check, you can sort of see
Yeah,
what
I'll
you
do
can
it.
do.
Can I give myself guidance for that?
No.
no? Okay. Didn't need it. That's a 21.
Yeah. So you think you could heal the arm as well, but when you're directing your magic into it, it would be directing it into two separate things. So the damage is in two completely separate areas. So you could, with enough magic, you could heal the broken arm, and with enough magic, you could heal the internal bruising that she seems to be suffering from. But again, they're two separate sources. The magic would have to be directed towards a
Yeah.
specific injury.
Do you know how much magic? Because I know the internal bleeding
22.
from
Sure, 50. 50
50
points of
for
healing.
both.
50
Yep.
for either.
Okay.
So
And
it's
it's
100 points healing in total, and it'll get rid of both of her injuries.
okay. Well, looking at the arm, I can heal it over time. Would take a while. Not tonight.
But magic can help.
Yes, but a lot of it, and more pinpointed than usual.
I might be able to help a little bit.
Mm.
I'll make sure to keep myself
I
prepared to be able
will-
to assist in days going
we
forward.
we should be focusing on the internal bleeding first. Then we can focus on the arm.
So
Makes sense.
I've got some healings.
No, you're not bleeding. Oh, good.
I should also have some healing spells I can use to help out the general party, so we can try and help Alex with that problem.
I think all of us need a rest. We have been fucking fighting and running around the city all day. At this point, I don't think we're going to be very good for anything unless we sit down and just take a breather and a break. Shit.
Your inn was in the business district.
I was gonna say.
Thank God.
For the smart enough to remember, your inn is in the business district.
Shit.
It's in
That should be
I-
with the
it's in the business district. We're fine.
If it's not bent down, sounds like it's time for a drink.
Oh, that was a leap. Anyway.
As you get up to walk away, the doctor comes back and says, "Whoa, what are you doing? Lay back down."
Oh, the splint. Why did we?
This
Let's calm down for a second.
friends, I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
You can go to bed here. Yes. You are injured.
Alex, it's probably best you stay here. I'll stay here with you.
No, if not to propose, as described, but if you would like to go rest in your own bed, I currently do not have a bed in which I sleep on, so the ground works just fine for me. I'd like to
I've
go
been sleeping on the
instead.
floor every night anyway. I don't mind
What's this?
saying either.
Yes, please go home and go to bed. Your friend will be fine. They will be here. They just need to not do anything strenuous. And I would prefer if they're under the direct supervision of a doctor.
I'm gonna reach into my left breast pocket and I'm gonna hand Alex my lucky flask.
I saw that. He handed it to you
It's perfectly fine. It's just water.
in a flask.
Yes, in a flask, and I pull out the other one. I was like, "This one's my whiskey." He puts it back. It's the other way around. I gave her the whiskey, the waters. And he's
The
just
doctor
like,
turns around.
"Oh, it's perfectly fine. It's just water.
Right.
Alright.
It's a drink."
Let's let Alex get her rest. We have a bit of a journey back to go on anyways. We'll be here in the morning to heal
Yes,
whatever
could
we
be
can.
here in the morning. It's going to as you all leave. It's going to
I want to
Splint.
wait before we
Oh,
leave.
sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, I had something else.
Do whatever you
want. I wanted to reach in my bag. Go ahead and pull out Alex's sword and put it on like the bedside as like a. This is still yours. I don't want.
Why are you giving a patient a
don't take
weapon?
it don't want
The
you to get
flask
too
I could
far.
take.
I know it's
The
I
whole
know it
place
means a lot
better
to
be
you.
dead by the time we come back in the morning.
That's the signal. Alex grabs the sword, stabs the doctor.
Well, we're doing this now.
I told you I was ambidextrous.
Hi-ya!
I know this is important to you, and I want to grab on. I want to like gently put my hand on the arm and say, "Death has not come for you yet." I'm going to use my last spell slot to upcast Healing Word. Go ahead and start that healing process. That should be 2d4 for upcast. Yeah.
You have to pick one.
That'll be so wait, it's dice plus spell mod, so it should be 8 health.
So it's put to your arm.
All right.
4 weeks.
I put up my hand and been like 3.5.
4 weeks. I'm the doctor.
I give him a little thumbs up. Give her a
Now,
little
if you would
thumbs up.
all leave and turn off your light,
The doctor later.
Yeah,
This
the
is how I
gl-
lost my medical license.
The glowing bird. No, I don't think you know how long it's gonna take to heal.
the fed bird.
No birds.
The fed bird.
Federal agent.
He talks about the light. I go, oh yeah, my bad, and turns off.
Claps his wings together.
Yeah.
so it's like the doctor is sort of like pushing and corralling you all outside the tent. Okay, nice everyone. Have a nice night, everyone.
Coming on that whiskey, it seems like we're not welcome here.
This tent filled with patients who need medical
Yeah.
attention.
Get yourself together, kid, as he's getting shuffled out the door.
Wave.
It's just her arms just.
Bye, everybody.
He's whipping it around.
Gives you turns back, gives you the splint and some painkillers. It'll solve, but you have to eat. Very tastes disgusting.
Oh shit!
makes
Alex
you-
is a
but it
morphine
makes
addict now.
It'll make you feel better. I guarantee you, they could not.
Poor doctor. He has no idea.
He has no idea. He has no idea I'm about to cure everything.
This doctor, 2 days later, when Alex walks up and says, "Hey, check out my fully healed arm," he's just like,
What
the
Alex
fuck?
walks up and gives him a high five with a raw arm.
This
4
doctor's
weeks.
clearly
4
a
weeks. Cut breaks the arm.
non-magic truther.
Now, please go to sleep.
That's some fucking Willy Wonka shit right there.
Yeah.
It really is.
And we go back to the tavern.
Yeah, go to bed, Budge. You all make your way back to the tavern at this point. It's fairly late in the evening. say around 11. But you all are eventually able to get back to the tavern. No disturbances in the distance. You can see the glow of flame that seems to have gotten bigger, but it doesn't. You're not. It doesn't seem that there's a lot of concern among everyone else. But the fires seem to have spread slightly, gotten bigger.
That's fine. Coping.
The town is on fire.
You get back to the tavern now. You can.
Fucking long rest.
Well, good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Whiskey.
Hitting
Good
upstairs
rest.
and going to sleep. Oh, what happened to Karthus and all that? Did he just split off when we got to the fort or something? Or
Yeah, cut this. Just fuck off.
He was standing in front of us. Karthus was standing in front of us, and all of a sudden, just.
Yeah, he despawned, guys. He wasn't needed for the
He
cutscene.
just
Yeah,
faded
exactly.
away, just like
he and Titan both.
change the world. My final
Him and Titan
message.
both-
Message.
Goodbye.
Dude, that was literally Richard. Richard's
Him and
letter.
Titan both followed us out of their range from their spawn points, so they had to just TP back.
Yeah. That is
Yeah.
TP back.
They exited
But
their
yes,
designated
slash
combat zone, so they got
Alright,
slash
guys,
killed.
Alright.
That is everything. Does anyone want to do anything? Otherwise, get a long rest.
Eddie's gonna look in his coin purse, see he doesn't have enough to buy a drink, pull out his flask, realize it's the water flask, go to sleep sad.
Before I go to bed, I won't. Before I go to bed, I go to bed, I do buy a drink, and if I see Eddie doing that, I'll buy him one too.
Sure.
Hey, wait, isn't Eddie not there?
How much is it again?
No, Eddie. You can mark off 4 silver for me.
How much?
4 silver.
4 silver. Okay.
Did Eddie see with Alex? Or
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
doctor was like, "Everyone, get the fuck out."
Okay, got
No, yeah, he was just like, no, leave.
it. Got it.
Yeah, no. I guess we long rest now.
Alex, what's Alex's experience with alcohol? Not much. Okay. She's a lightweight. Okay, you can roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's more than just regular whiskey. This is ultra triple deluxe distilled whiskey.
100% alcohol. This is actually supposed to distill
14?
your wounds, not to drink.
13.
99.99% proof.
Yeah.
Proof.
This is supposed to distill your wounds.
Eddie's got like a
Wait, what?
40 of that stuffed in his bag.
Wait, 99% proof. What the fuck? That's what.
It's just, I don't know. You're supposed to
And
pour
that's
it
the
on
way
your
Eddie
wounds
likes
to
it.
make to disinfect. You weren't actually supposed to drink it.
Now
Actually, regular whiskey just stops doing the trick.
and he's just like, now I know I said it's whiskey, but that's what I actually call my absinthe.
So, yeah, you got drunk really quickly, like really quickly. No. You got 2 swigs. Well, you're not gonna feel good in the morning. You're not gonna feel good in the morning.
This man has been binge drinking for 100 years.
Yeah.
What do you think he drinks?
Eddie's
It is definitely so.
Eddie's been drinking regularly since like age 13. Now he's 100.
Yeah.
and you are 4'11" or whatever. So
Yeah. Eddie's taller.
Yeah.
it did not taste good.
You went.
It doesn't taste good, not to you.
If you're new to drinking alcohol, it never tastes good.
It depends.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, that's not a great combo.
Oh no, she's mixing painkillers.
Yeah, that's not a good combo.
Dude,
Oh my
you're
God,
That's why you're
my.
not feeling good in the morning.
You're
Yeah,
literally
that's why
not
you're
gonna
not feeling good in the
feel
morning.
good at all.
God damn. When did Alex become a celebrity? Jesus.
You're mixing painkillers and alcohol. Okay, yeah. Alex, you do not recover. You do not recover from the the exhaustion that you already have. You were gonna continue to have 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, dude.
Zoinks.
Okay.
Jeepers.
My broken arm.
Yeah. Everyone awakens. It's the long rest.
Let's
Congratulations.
go.
You're long rested. Got all your
Um,
stuff back.
Yes, I got
Spell
all of that.
hit,
Yes.
hit die. Hit die's coming back. Hit die is you
Half
you
of
get
the
half
hit die. Yeah.
half
hit
of
die on
total.
all
Or
of it.
half
Half
total?
of total.
Okay, so I get all of mine back. I only used 2.
Oh, Ben, I just rolled my new hit points. I rolled a 1 and now I've got 28.
You can
hit
re-roll a
points.
1.
Oh,
You can
thank
re-roll
you.
the 1.
Wait, did we level up?
You're not gonna,
Yes!
you can
Ben.
level up functionally, but it doesn't really matter.
Ben, I love you so much. I rolled a 1 the first time and then I rolled an 8. Oh, thank you. Merciful sweet
Congratulations.
Jesus.
It upped it. By
No,
5. That was a spell.
I gave you,
Three.
you 10,
All right,
five
I am
temp points.
over 20 HP. Let's go.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
You
be, bud.
you did that. You did that on your
Yeah,
own accord.
you-
I didn't.
Yeah,
There was
you,
no-
DM,
you
I
handicapped yourself.
also rolled a 1. Can I?
Yes, you can roll.
Ben,
Uh,
let it
Hit
hit
dice.
die. Oh yeah. I didn't want to preemptively roll my hit die.
Another matters. You all wake next day.
Hmm.
The
All right.
next day.
Yeah.
I've got firebolt now, bitch.
Nothing going on.
Got 3rd levels. Whoa.
Whiskey's going to get up abnormally early today, more so than normally. He's a bit of a late
How
sleeper. He's going to
abnormally
get up.
early.
He's normally he sleeps in. He's going to get up at like the normal time of a
The
human
normal time. Okay.
being.
Cool. Thank you for clarifying.
And as soon as he wakes up, he's going to go straight back to the fort.
Okay.
Can Eddie join him?
Dude, Joe's already there.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
Ow.
So, sure. Yeah, you guys can make your way over to the fort. I'm gonna. Joe, roll me a D100.
D100, you got a boss?
Yeah.
You die in your sleep. You choked to death.
Ooh, that fell off. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, like you.
Yeah, I fell off.
Is it
Into
greater
it.
than or less than 50?
Give me one moment. It is greater.
Okay. You're able to make your way over to the fort and try to get entry, but the guards there don't recognize you. So I'll let you in.
Of course they don't.
Who the fuck is this?
I'm so tempted. No. Well, I'll just wait there then.
Okay.
Unless they tell me otherwise.
You wait.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Whiskey, Edium. I don't know if anyone else would have been awake or coming, but Whiskey and Edium, I know confirmed.
I would be.
Okay. Squall, what are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'd go.
Okay.
I guess I want to see Alex.
No, everyone else shows up not too long after. And thanks to Trill, you're able to get into the fortress. It's about 7:30.
Would Alex be up at this point?
Around 11. Sure. Yeah, Alex, you're probably soon not awake. You need a lot more rest than everyone else. Yeah, but you arrived there. See You arrive at the tent. You see Alex, sleepy little baby, still sleeping.
That, I don't think that's safe. That's all right.
Is that what?
Everyone, are you ready to heal Alex?
So
Let's
that'll
get her
be
as good as possible. All right.
FYI, functionally, you haven't leveled up yet.
haven't
Really?
You
Oh
haven't.
my
You haven't
god.
functionally leveled up yet.
All right.
He
that's
literally
fine.
said that.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro,
I thought you said
oh, bro.
have. I missed the int.
That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Nah, it still works.
It
I
still
still
works, yeah.
prepared. I still prepared the spell I needed.
Yeah, same. And yeah, casting cure wounds, second level. I just need to check something real quick. Just bonk.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it just first level.
Yeah.
Just once
That's
for now.
13 for the interior bleeding.
I'm also gonna go for the bleeding, and that'll be 7 on the
I do that
internal
for you.
bleeding.
Okay. Do I have?
It was 7 and 13.
Yeah. So 20 in total, and then I mean, I'll just do. Shall we just keep going?
Alex is still sleeping.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and do another.
You
two.
can't know if it's fixed.
Yep. All right. Keep healing. First level.
Same for me. I did 9.
5.
Another 14. 16 left.
Pretty much. Another first level. 8.
Finish this off. I'm 1 short.
Oh, you shitting me.
I did 7. 1 out of 50. That can recover in a day.
Nope.
Hmm.
Damn
it.
Still gonna take 4 weeks.
Mm,
Do we ball?
what about the? Yeah, I'm thinking. What about the other fucking 2 that could heal?
Whiskey's healing doesn't count.
Whiskey's healing does not count.
Okay, the other person that could heal.
Yeah, me. I have such little amount of fucking healing. I might as well just save it for the party.
We literally only need 1 for the internal bleeding.
But
He does
y'all
the
don't
same
know
spell
that.
Yeah. Wait. So wait. How many?
It's literally an internal injury.
So
How
I
are
don't.
you
I
supposed to
don't know
know?
what our resources look like.
Because we're estimating. All right.
Is that too metagaming?
You're estimating
to
that you
ask
need
who has what
one.
spell slots?
No, but I'm not saying we just need a little bit more healing, and
Yeah.
Whiskey's little bit can be that.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey's doesn't
Not
count.
Whiskey, not
Whiskey's-
Whiskey.
Eddie?
Edgerm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is Eddie there?
You said
thought-
you
I
were there.
thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's here.
Well, if I'm there,
I was just
then
asleep.
fucking good.
I don't think everyone's there, but I think I don't remember hearing Eddie, but I didn't
Fucking
remember.
Everyone's there.
He was the first
Eddie,
one.
Eddie was the first one that said he was going
Yep.
with Whiskey.
Okay.
Okay, cure wounds. Fuck it. Boom. Alex heals for fucking 7.
Nice. No more internal bleeding.
Yeah, let
It's
me.
also not internal bleeding, just FYI.
No more internal bruising.
There we go.
Yeah. Internal bruising.
I still
More
don't
bone
understand
bruises.
how we're able to tell that from the outside. It's an internal injury.
Can I?
Hee
Well,
If you're asking if it goes over, no.
hee.
Immediately no.
I will say, Eddie having to cast Cure Wounds requires him to like play something on his lute. So chances are, Alex probably gets woken up by that.
I don't know if
Is
she was
Alex that much
she
of a light
was
sleeper?
she was
I don't know,
mixing
I-
heavy alcohol and painkillers last night. I don't know that.
Well, I don't think you're gonna wake up.
don't think so?
God said no.
I don't think you're gonna wake up.
I'm fine with that. I just wanted to put it out there. He's standing right next to her, just playing
No.
a lute over her
that
head.
does, you know, that
but
means
for the other people in the tent,
yeah.
Attendant comes over. I'm sorry. Could you please not do that?
Yes, I apologize. And I just look at the other two spellcasters. Just
I got used to a lot of magic. I'm tired.
I think by my estimation, that should be enough for the bruising.
Want to get the doctor over here, see what he has to say?
I'd rather we wait until Alex wakes up so that they
Sure.
can look over her.
What's our game plan after this?
Well, that's up to everyone.
Are we done here? Is there still more we need to help this town? I guess it's a question with the governess, right?
really, for you all, that's really up to you. I think after after probably you get your payments, if she has more for you to do and you want to do it, you can. If not, you're free to go.
I'm ready. Well, can we leave the town? Right now. I got
Is
that big
the-
firewall up.
Would we have noticed if the wall is down, Ben?
It's a little bright. Yeah, it's bright in the morning, so that makes it a little difficult. You don't remember seeing any flames. You don't know for certain. The light of the morning suns would make it really difficult to see, but you didn't see any. So you don't know if it is there, but you can't confirm that it is.
Right. It's hard to tell right now because of the daylight, but the governor said it would probably be finished around the morning. So I assume it's going to be done soon if it isn't already.
I guess the horde outside the town is taken care of, more or less. What's that situation looking like?
Unsure on that. I don't even know how close they were when everything was set off. But yeah, this was meant to help. I don't know either if the setting off the wall last night was in order to attempt to take out the horde, or to stop people from blowing up the ruins.
The fire was inside the walls. It wouldn't have done anything to the hordes if they were outside the walls.
But if
Too
they got
risky to have let them in for that.
I think that just creates more risk. Why let them in?
Exactly.
don't know, don't care. I don't really think it was more so a let them in kind of thing. I think last night it was they set off the ruins in order to stop them from being blown up more than
Yeah.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Main objective.
Assume if they were
That was
an
the
actual,
plan.
assume if they were an actual user.
Yeah. I don't remember if Arthur from the group was. I don't remember what the situation was whenever they returned. They'd said.
We didn't get really enough time to talk with them before.
A little bit of a interruption, yeah. Explosion number 2.
So what are you all doing? You're standing here talking over Alex. Alex is very, very much still conked out.
I think at this point we're just waiting for Alex just to get up.
well, Eddie will go wait outside where the attendants will not.
Yeah,
stare
if you're waiting, eventually people are gonna come over and tell you to you need to wait outside. You can't wait in here. You're too big of a group and too small of a space. You need to get.
Would it be
Might as
okay if
well
I
go.
stayed in here?
They'll let one person stay. Yeah, they'll let Whiskey stay because he asked.
Guess he's gonna sit on the ground at the bedside and just kind of look up at everyone else.
All right.
Have
Well,
fun.
Let us know when she wakes up.
Will do. Get out of here.
Go touch base with Governess about what the goings on for our
She's-
services are still needed.
If she's still up.
I have a feeling she is.
She's in a late to bed, early to rise kind of position right now.
On no bed.
That too.
If you want to go, we can go.
Figure
Might as well.
next thing to do, figure out what we're doing.
All right. I'm going to go find the governess then, Ben.
Sure. Get the place you've seen her last. She's in
He's gonna
fact
stay behind. Outside
stay
of the
behind
tent.
by the tent. She's in fact the same place that you have found her every other time. Very much awake. Hello, you're here early.
Wanted to
Let's,
check up on our
check.
friend.
Friend.
I shouldn't be the one talking.
No, go ahead. You go for it.
Yeah, went to check up on a friend.
Is your friend alright?
Well, they're still out cold, but they should be doing better. We used a little bit of magic to hopefully stabilize her a little bit more. Had some lasting
I'm glad to hear
injuries.
that. They're recovering. Is there any particular reason why you all coming to bother me this morning?
Well, I was aiming to touch base on what our position was with our services that you had requested. Probably, I don't know what the nature is of
Yes.
all the issues that have happened, if they're kind of resolved or not.
Well, we have quite a few issues, believe it or not, but believe they're a little out of the scope of a handful of people. There
Makes
will
sense.
be compensation for you. The funds are being gathered. Unfortunately, you will not be able to get as much as promised, as we seem to be having a number of large problems. So, you'll still be paid. Do not worry about it. Still a decent sum
Mhm.
of gold. The funds should reach you later today from a messenger at your place of residence here. As for other problems you can help fix, no, at the moment we have a. At the moment there is the situation with Burning Hand still, but I don't know if that's a problem that you can fix in half a day. Clean up and helping people from the residential district. The fires did cause quite a large amount of damage there, and having the refugees from the undead hordes around here, as well as destroying a third of the city, has been quite strenuous on resources. So you could help them if you wanted, and no current issues with our little friends that the ghost was heading. So you don't have to worry about that. I think your friends at the friends over at the Suns are having some issues too. I don't know of what nature, but not really my concern. But you're free to go. No more work for you. Anything you do is out of the goodness at your heart at this point.
Gotcha. Well, been a pleasure. Or something of that nature.
Quite. Have a nice day.
Joe walks out.
What will follow?
Anything specific you want me on?
We are going to have a very long conversation later. It's something that I'm going to need you to do. But that'll come later. Don't worry about it. It's not bad news.
Yes, ma'am.
You're fired.
Understood.
Hello, Trill, you're fired.
Wait, come back here. You're hired again.
Oh wait, you're hired.
Understood, ma'am. I will do a bow and walk out with the rest.
All right.
Yeah, as you heard, your payment will be coming later. No tasks as of yet.
Well,
All right. Well, do you all want to help out with any of this, or?
I'd like to help the Suns figure out more about what they're doing. Maybe the residents on the outskirts. Them recover.
Well, we could help out a little bit before leaving.
One thing that we really need to do before leaving, but we need Alex for that. Still have to finish our burial.
Of course, I'm prepared to give him a proper burial whenever.
That's a little bit more somber note than I'd like to have right now, though. Let's
Of
go find
course.
someone to help.
To help?
Yeah. Feels nice to rebuild after a night like the last couples we've had. Feels like a calm, a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Tensions haven't completely faded.
Let us wait till Alex gets up. She'll most likely want to help in any way she can.
I'll meet you all over at that tent in a minute. So I need to go see if I can gather some more arrows.
Understandable. It's another thing we need to talk about whenever Alex wakes up is the plan. What is our situation going to be like?
But now I'll just head back to Eddie and rest a bit. I'll use quite a bit of magic this morning. I'll join you all shortly.
Well, Chill, you head off and get your arrows very quick. You will get they're able to scrounge 10 arrows for you.
Okay, I'll take that. Better than none.
10 is 10.
10 is.
And the 10 is 10.
And you all elect to wait. The group is eventually able to get all back together. By the time Alex wakes up, it's gonna be around 10:30. So about 3 hours after you guys arrived, Alex is gonna wake up. You took some very primitive painkillers and drank alcohol, also having a broken arm, nearly dying several times. I think the 11 hours is warranted.
Yeah. Still open.
Is it open? Okay, well,
Alex.
you closed it last. If you remember closing it last time, we'll see.
Alex lights an open flame near whiskey. Whiskey just ignites.
Yeah,
Guys.
firebolts the whiskey.
Yeah.
No, that's
whiskey,
a fireball.
A flask lands in your lap. She's sitting there.
Morning, kid. How you feeling? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sore as hell. Can't imagine what you're going through right now. This stuff. He like uncaps it and takes just like a whiff. Yeah. Oh,
I'm fairly
shit.
certain. I'm fairly certain whiskey has taken a sip out of that flask before.
He's I think there have been like 1 or 2 instances where he has, but yeah. There was no thinking about it.
Head empty. Only
Only
whiskey.
drink. Yep.
Only whiskey.
You did a damn good job last night. They're around. They didn't allow us all to wait in here, so I figured I'd hang back while they go report to whoever they need to go report to and do their things. In fact, give me 1 second. I'll check to see if anyone's outside. Let's go.
That was a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of us checking. All of us right there waiting.
Whiskey will go kind of make his way towards the entrance of the tent and pop out and see if anyone's out there.
No, we're not gonna do that.
She's up. He'll just walk back in.
Follows.
You can sit up. Yeah. You guys feeling better?
Oh, about to get mogged.
Oh, Patrick showed up.
The ritual
It's mogging
Patrick.
time.
He just rips open the shirt. Just rips it off. No, he doesn't even. Michael, he just grabs it one hand. Just
No, he doesn't even grab it. He just flex and.
Yeah.
yeah, just like a JoJo's character. Just
How you feeling, Alex?
Mogging complete.
Yeah. We healed you while you were sleeping. Because your
The
body
external
is
injury
a little bit
that we
more
can
important.
see.
Eddie's just standing there and he like motions to Squall and Dro.
Dro
just
knows
like,
about the injury. That's what she checked first, literally after the fight.
Tonight's uneventful. We'll be able to get you a lot closer to heal. Not all the way there.
We'll heal the arm next. Don't worry about that. Well, we're waiting for you to wake up to discuss. So, we can wait a little bit more to get our pay. Of course.
Let's open up some beds.
Shit, that's...
Yeah.
As we're walking out, I'm gonna like nudge Alex on her good arm, and I'm just gonna say, "So, did you look what was in the flask?" I don't know why I'm saying it that like gravelly.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
You get a look from like an attendant. It's like, shut up.
That's the second time. That's the second time. That attendant has looked at me.
No, look at Alex. Looks at Alex.
I'm standing next to her.
Yeah.
I don't.
You know, I've been thinking as we're like getting outside. If we can't have Alex fighting for a while, and we're looking for something to do, there is that tower south of town that we can just go explore.
No.
Potentially get some
Michael has
extra
been
cash.
holding on to
Whiskey.
this for sessions
Whiskey.
and sessions.
Why not?
But we can. What we can
No, you're
do
not.
in the immediate. time is that we could help the people recover from the fire. Many houses burn in the residential district. We can at least.
I forget what they're called. Oh god, what's the group that Whiskey went to that gave him that information?
You want to roll a history check for me?
Yes, please.
You don't remember.
Whiskey's
bad.
not very smart either.
bad.
I know Whiskey is not very smart. If Whiskey was a smart character, I know,
Negative
I know
one.
Whiskey-
Negative one?
Roll a nat
Are you
one
just
with
a-
a -1.
Bro,
Yeah,
are you
you
just
have-
make shit up?
You
never existed.
you actually start to think maybe that group wasn't even in this town. Maybe you met them back in Springs.
Shit. God damn it. Alright.
Wait, and you're like, maybe was the tower even south of town? Was it north
Shit.
of town? You're just
I'm
forgetting
so-
details about everything.
I'm so glad.
No,
Thank you,
tower,
guys.
boys. We're never going
Thank
to that
you,
tower.
Dice. Thank you, Dice.
Shit. Yeah, there was a group that I talked to that said there was a tower. I thought it was here. It might have been in the last town we went to. Shit, I don't remember.
What?
Yeah. But I told the whole group about it. Does anyone else remember?
I don't care. Remember that.
Nope.
Yeah.
History check.
I think I was checked out that day.
Well,
Right.
everyone shot it down.
Yeah, I think we
no.
all shut it down whenever you brought that up. Hey, there's a
Alex
tower
probably
down
wouldn't,
south we
but
can
yeah.
do.
I,
No.
Yeah, I think Alex was the only one who did.
I think
literally-
you were a bird at that point.
Literally, it. It's just like, hey guys, can we go do a side quest? Fuck no!
In this economy, no.
I have like less than a gold to my name.
Dude, I
Same.
won.
All of our money
You
is
should-
in the
you should-
hands of the
You should
goddamn
ask
bird.
Squall,
The
who's
boys.
stingy and won't give you any money.
Thus
I
killing
can neither
Richard.
confirm nor deny.
Literally killed
If my
Richard by
pockets
saying,
aren't lined
"Here,
with
take 20
platinum."
gold to go buy him equipment."
Yeah,
Kill
I may be
Richard.
slightly responsible for Richard dying.
Maybe.
maybe.
That's okay. I really don't think it's the best use of our resources right now.
No.
I'm talking about the tower.
Let's.
I have passages about towers, thank you. Tower songs never do well, believe me, I know from experience. People like big battles and small enclosed little things. Nobody likes fucking towers. Towers
Well, we won't
always
be
flop.
fucking the tower.
But a
You're
tower,
not fucking the tower.
Inside the tower. That's
but a
actually
tower
the
is
same
a
fucking-
small enclosed
think
little
about it.
thing.
No, I'm
Guys.
talking like mines. People like dungeons and mines. Towers, I don't know what it is.
What if the tower's a basement?
An
It's like
inverse
close
tower.
to a dungeon.
An inverse tower.
God, something like that, yeah.
I think that's just a hole in the ground.
Or a dungeon.
How about we worry about that later? We'll talk about that more later.
That's
Let's just go help the people in the residential district.
yes, best. Can we stop by the Suns first? I just want to check on them, if nothing else.
It's on the way. Might as well.
Figure that out.
Probably nothing good.
I want to know.
So I will love it.
Sure.
Well, let's go.
So you're going over to the Sun's hideout?
The Sunny Bowl.
Yeah. So it's actually burnt down, guys.
You make your way over to the Sun's hideout in the business district. You go down a similar thing that you have encountered many times before. You make your way down to the basement area, and you find a scene that's slightly different. The rugs that were there before have been removed, and the magical curtain walls that you've seen have also down, and you just see a big empty space. There's still people inside, but there's a lot of boxes being packed. Seems like they're getting ready to move out. But you can see there's tieflings down here doing stuff.
Oh, y'all are packing up shop?
So that. Yeah, we're packing up shop. As Karthus says as he comes up from behind you. Well, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know much. I don't get told much. Just blow people up.
That does sound like your forte.
Yeah, that's my forte. Nah, Xandar probably knows. I don't know shit. Nah, but we're getting
Wait.
out of here.
Y'all going as a... Nope. Y'all going as a collective? I thought y'all were a bunch of little groups before.
Yeah, we were a bunch of little groups, so we came here to, group up. We're gonna try and stay together, but we're getting out of here. This place sucks.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that, to be honest.
Amen.
You were saying, Alex?
Yeah, what were we gonna say, little lady? Yeah.
Alex.
Makes a face. An inquisitive thinking one. Yeah, I think you could use some people who could blow people up.
I could learn how you blow people up.
But me and Titan are kind of a package, and he likes staying around here. So yeah, we work together.
Alex is a 13-year-old girl in Wattpad.
Mm.
So are these two characters like?
Yeah, we work together. We were working together last night. Don't you remember? Well, Titan didn't, but I did. Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird question. Anyways,
Yeah.
no, no, you all seem great, but yeah,
Shipping.
But now I don't. I'm kind of confused now.
I
But
get
it's
it.
just a vibe thing,
I get it.
Well, that's...
Yeah, see, she gets it.
I guess.
Well, thank you for breaking us out of that jail cell.
Well, I do a badass thing every once in a while, like to show off to other people. No big deal. No, I didn't like it in there either. I'm not gonna lie.
I would imagine.
It
But
doesn't seem like your
So,
scene, that's for sure.
again, thank you for your help.
That's a big plus. Big plus. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Not dying is pretty good.
You did kill that guy. Hey, question.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that other guy?
What you mean?
Guy in the cell with me?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we are most likely having the funeral for him later tonight. A proper one. If you want to come, say your last farewell as you can. I know you probably haven't interacted that much, but it would be nice for you to be there.
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
So are you all fully skipping town or just moving somewhere else?
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting. I think we're skipping town. We're getting out of here.
Just kind of doing what you're told.
Yeah. I get
Right.
told not to
Well,
mess up.
maybe our paths will cross again later on.
Hey. Hope so. Some of you are cool. And some of you are loud. But nah, yeah, maybe we'll meet again.
Maybe.
Maybe if you talk with Santa again later, maybe it should be around. But maybe if you talk to Xanda, maybe he can tell you more. I don't know too much. Hey, everyone know what Xandar is?
I don't know what I expected him to know directly. Like I don't know what I expected him.
And we're loud.
I didn't say he wasn't loud.
Fair enough.
I'm right here, guys. I can hear you talking about me.
And
Bad.
Master Flame,
Oh, I like that one.
if
You're one of the cool ones, FYI. I just want to make that clear.
Eddie was kind of like tips the head, just like,
thank you, I try. If you're ever in the Salas, you can, and you ever need a small little place to lie low, there's a little town called Ebonwick along the mountain range. You can go there. It's really a nowhere town, so if you ever get into trouble and you need some place to lie low, it's a good place.
I'll remember that one. Eventually. Yeah, Karthus will remember this.
when he said Eddie was one of the cool ones, Eddie will remember this. Eddie liked
No.
that.
Only moments later, you do see, after Karthus loudly screamed into the crowd, the assorted people, you do see Xandar coming out from somewhere in the large space. It is a pleasure to see you all again. What brings you all here?
Curious about what you all were doing. Just after last night, and we see you skipping town or something.
Yes, we are readying ourselves to leave for Mona Forest. The forest itself. This place is no longer fit to hold our people. With the fires and burning hands still around, it would be safer for us. And better for the community here if we parted ways. We intend to make refuge in the forest. There should not be too many people to worry about there.
Be careful of the wood elves. They don't take kindly to people encroaching on their land.
Not too worried about you on that land. Just be wary of cutting down too many trees.
We will.
Be kind to the forest.
Ooh,
We will do our
nice.
best. Wish not to cause another scene as we did here. It's unfortunate that this all came to this, but I'm glad we were able to receive some help and resolve it without too many people getting hurt. We should not be here all too much longer. Should be gone by morning. If you ever need any of us again, we should be out in Mona Forest. I'm sure we'll have correspondence here if you ever want to speak with any of us again. But again, I would like to thank you for your assistance and helping protect me.
Of course, we put you in this situation in the first place, so it's the least we could do. Thank you for assisting us in resolving these problems with the Burning Hand.
If you ever need any help in the future, please do not be afraid to contact us. We'll do what we can to repay what you've done for us. Indeed. It's an important thing to have in this world.
Well, I hope you people will have a safe travel wherever you are heading.
I hope for safe travels. I hope you have safe travels as well. I can see that. Although I can see that you might not have many of those while you're going.
No, I don't think we are.
My blessings are upon you and the blessings of all my people and all our gods. I must return to my work now, but if you need me before we leave, you can find me here.
Thank you.
We'll take our leave. Have a safe one.
Yep, see you later. Have a good time. Oh,
He's
and by the
all
way,
out there.
Titan thinks you're alright. Yeah, just don't ask about the nickname.
I put my hand up to high five Alex. Let's use the right arm.
Breaks it out of
Yeah.
breaks it out of stint.
You... I like it.
Alright.
Luckily, you're ambidextrous.
Yeah, ambidextrous, so.
Come on, Matthew.
Alright.
That's like a V0. Alex can totally do.
That's it, yeah.
I'm just gonna
Literally.
100% one arm.
Yeah, she's got it.
Meh.
Ugh.
Dude, with climbing shoes?
Don't worry about it. Shut up.
Alright, everyone. I guess now let's go help some of the residents if we can.
Clean up some of this mess.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. No time like the present.
Yes.
You all make your way towards the residential district. But Drew, as you are making your way with the rest of the group, you hear the voice of Galen. Yeah. Young one, we must walk and talk away from the others. There is something we must do before you leave this village.
I'll be back, everyone.
Where you going?
I need to think. Yes, I'll find you. Don't worry.
Moody.
Separate the rest of the group going towards residential district. Galen once again speak up. You must listen carefully, young one. Please head down this road. And as you're going, what it seems that Galen's doing is giving you directions
Mm-hmm.
to somewhere.
Yeah, Gerald follows.
As they're giving.
Trying to keep a mental note where she's going.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. You make your way, and eventually the directions lead you sort of into that border area of the residential district and the business district, a little ways away from where the area specifically that you guys were going to. The little alcove behind some other shops, and it says, it's a little sign, not dusty, but it's an old, worn sign. The paint is bleaching and peeling. That said Southlands Apothecary and Shrink. And once again, as you reach the destination, Gan speaks up. Please keep an open mind. Listen and speak your feelings. Do this for me, and I will do many things for you, young one.
Joe opens the door.
Open the door. It's a very small, cramped space. Not much room inside besides. There's not much. There seems to be a small waiting area with some chairs, a dirty window filtering in a little bit of light. But the majority of the room is dominated by the desk, by a front desk and shelves behind it. As you open the door, a small bell rings. And you see movement in the back as you hear. Oh, one moment, please. As you see a older-looking dwarven woman, with graying ginger hair, a darker skin complexion than you would see with most dwarves, come to the front desk. Oh, I'm sorry, if you're looking for any medical supplies, we've recently we ran out. We haven't how things have been going lately.
I'm not here for that.
Oh, okay. So you're not here for the apothecary part, then you're probably here for the shrink part. Not many people come around for that.
I guess so.
Well, then, nice to meet you. What's your name? She is like leaning over the tiny desk trying to shake your hand.
Drew. What about you? Goes to shake
Rosemary.
hand. Rosemary?
Hi. Been please take a seat. So yeah, there's like a rickety old wooden chair. So
actually, Joe stands, probably because most likely Joe will break that chair.
right. So what brings you here?
I was led here.
Right here, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, know the feeling.
You do.
So, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you.
All right.
So, if you're led here, then that means someone thinks that you're in need of a little bit of help.
Always.
Well, what's been troubling you then?
What's troubling everyone? The
Varies from person to person.
Wow. The incoming death. That is the undead.
I
That-
see.
Is what's troubling me.
I wouldn't have assumed that with all the black in the skeleton, but that is this is the undead's been what's bothering you, and this is how much so?
It's the reason I'm here.
Well, when let's just say theoretically, you deal with the undead, you're able to do it. What then?
Make sure it doesn't happen again.
What if you're able to do that? What do you do with your life then?
Joe freezes. And kind of just looks at this dwarf.
All right, if you don't have an answer.
I don't know.
See, Drow, what you're doing, it's a good thing. But your goal is all-consuming like vengeance. It seems. You spend all of your life focusing on what happens afterwards. But let me tell you, Drow, you'll be dead a lot longer than you're alive.
I
You should-
know.
In life, there's time to focus on being dead. And the undead. But what will you have after it's all over?
That's what I want to protect. I've studied death. And from what I could tell, our afterlife is compromised because of this undeath. And I want to do something about that to help us.
It's a very noble thing to do, Drow. Spending your life trying to fix the problem for everyone else. But again, if you're able to solve the problem, and you spent your whole life doing this, what's there left living for?
The idea that someone else's afterlife is safe. That no one has to worry about having to kill someone they know again because they were raised or they themselves hurting the ones they love because they were brought back.
Well,
Yes.
Drow, we don't like to focus on negatives here, but what if you're not able to stop it, and you've dedicated your whole life to it?
Then at least I tried.
Well, I
Because
think
if
if
I-
someone brought you... you can go on, sorry.
Sorry. It's because if I didn't try, if I just ignore it like everyone else and try to live my life, then I know when I die, I'll regret not doing anything.
Well, even a good thing in too much an amount can be a bad thing. I think that you need to learn how to live life. Stop focusing on death. It's alright to do a good thing, to want to help. But same as you'll regret not trying to help, you'll regret not having lived life. You only get it once, Dro. And if you're able to stop all this, able to prevent it from ever happening again, well, then you've accomplished it. There's nothing left to live for.
All I know is death. How am I supposed to live?
Well, all you might know is death, but there's life all around us. People we know, places we've been. Someone told you to go here, which means they know about life. They wanted you to have one.
Well, I won't give up my goal.
You shouldn't.
But maybe to defeat death, I have to live first.
Maybe that's what it takes. Well,
Okay.
I hope you're able to find what that other person was looking for.
I think I have.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you,
Well,
Rosemary.
There's no issue at all. Well, I just love working, love trying to help people, so do whatever I can.
Here. Hands her the last gold piece I have.
Don't worry about that, dear. You don't need to.
I might as well pay for your service.
Well, maybe you can use that gold to buy something to enjoy life with. I mean, keep the gold. I don't need it.
Yes.
Go buy yourself something nice.
Well,
Spend it all in one place now.
I hope to see you again one day.
I should still be here. If you ever want to meet me again, well, you know where to find me now.
I think I do.
Good to hear. Well, have a nice day, Dro.
You too. And Jero leaves.
You hear in your mind Galen say, "Thank you," in their voice, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna cut away from that. I assume you make your way back to the group, though.
Yeah.
Or are you going somewhere? Okay, cool. We make our way back to the group as they've made their way towards the residential district. The majority of the residential district is okay. There just seems to be a ring around it where buildings are burned. There's probably like 100 foot area where buildings are burned down and charred. So you've come here to help. I'd like to ask, what do people want to do? And if you need ideas or suggestions, I can try to help.
Go around, ask what they need help with, what they're trying to do, rebuilding houses and stuff like that. Let's move it around.
Yeah, so there's a lot of right now moving debris. There's also just a big element of helping people who this affected. They had to move a lot of people out of the residential district into the business district. They didn't have, a lot of them weren't able to have actual housing overnight. And there's also the refugees that had come in previously who were also moved back in. So it's just a really crowded situation. But yeah, they're always willing to take more help in trying to clear debris as quickly as possible so they can start rebuilding as quickly as possible. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure.
That's
Makes
good.
sense.
Eldritch Blast. Alex, that was an actual house. There's people in there.
Alex, that was a child. What the fuck?
Evil Alex Arc.
Yeah, Alex tries to help. No, by doing that, yeah, you're able to help somewhat. Just because of like how you're limited and what the Eldritch Blast is, your help is very limited, but you are able to offer some assistance too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably able to again offer some help, but it is limited just because. Yeah, not carrying. You know, you're able to offer some assistance, but again, limited.
Are there any food tents thrown up to try and the disaffected?
Yeah, there are some. It's some food tents thrown up. It is very small amount of food for most people, and a very, basic. Nothing super expensive. No meats. It's just some bread, and if they can, spare a small amount of cheese.
Can I try and help maybe move the line more efficiently? Try and help them cook whatever it is they're handing out, or not even cook. I don't know how. I just help them in some way, shape, or form.
Sure. If you want to give me. Could you make me a perception check?
Yeah, of course.
And or if you have an idea of what you want to roll, you can also pitch that.
I really don't.
Okay. Give me a perception.
Ooh, that is a 9.
You can look around and identify spots where it's slowing down, or maybe spots where you can make it a little more efficient. You're having a lot of trouble. You are, however, still helping out just by being another pair of hands to assist everyone else. Yeah. Also, again, helping people in any other ways. I mean, these are people who have been through some pretty tough times. Maybe just making them feel better too is always.
Hey, bro, stop crying.
Can I use?
Get
I'd like
better.
to use my expert duplication to help fix people's personal belongings and stuff like that got damaged in the fire.
Sure. What's expert duplication?
So essentially, it's just I have I'm able to duplicate handwriting and craft work and stuff like that.
I see.
Or I have advantage on all checks made to produce forgeries or duplicates of things. So I figure that's also going to help just repairing things.
Sure.
Things of that nature.
Sure. No, sure. Yeah, you're able to. I mean, the personal belongings that seem to, help people the most are things related to children. toys, items of comfort seem to be the thing where you're getting the most help out of. I mean, most other people don't have objects, but yeah, you're able to help people out by repairing bits and bobs here and there. Definitely brightening the day of some people. Anyone else?
I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet.
Whiskey is just going to be following Alex around throughout the day, making sure she doesn't get hurt again.
Sure. Okay. And are you gonna sort of help in those menial tasks as well?
He's gonna
Or
help
are you
where
just
he.
sort of on patrol? I know you're on the weaker side, obviously.
He's gonna help where he can. He doesn't really have of anything that can apply to helping.
Sure.
With
Yeah,
relief.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
He's good at fighting. That is it.
That's about it.
He has a negative strength score, so he can't even help pick stuff up or anything. Yeah, no, less than.
He's just a weak old man, a middle-aged man.
Exactly.
What about Trill? Is Trill gonna do anything?
I forgot I was muted.
Sorry. Sorry.
I will.
If we're...
I will be attempting to help with any. He's just gonna go around and help, just try to excavate like anything that's like being picked up, or like any rubble or anything like that that's being trying to like carried away.
Can you make me an athletics check?
You sure can.
See how well you do with that.
Average-ish.
Yeah, you're able to help. Certainly, no matter what you rolled, you are always going to be a help. Just another person helping out. You know, you don't make a huge impact, but again, always appreciated more hands.
Of course.
You're all working, 20 minutes when Dro eventually shows back up, so everyone seems to be sort of split up doing their own little things. How do you want to assist, Dro?
Yeah. I could do a bit of things. So who's doing what again?
So, Edyarm is helping distribute food. Squall is helping repair small items from people who are displaced. And then Whiskey is sort of he's helping as much as he can, but he's not a very physically strong person, so he's mostly just watching after Alex, making sure Alex doesn't do anything bad, and Alex is sort of trying to take it easy, but also help as much as she can, and with the debris cleaning, and so is Joe.
Okay. I think. I mean, I could also help with the picking stuff up. I'm
Whatever you want to do.
Pretty strong with that. I can also look around and see if help people spot their belongings and stuff like that. I think I'll do that. I think I'll see if I can help the people get their belongings from the
Can you make me a
debris.
perception check?
Oh, let's rock. Oh, that's almost as high as I can get it. That is a 25.
Good. Yeah, you're able. You're asking around, like trying to, like, hey, is there anything like that you lost that you want me to find? You could point out, and you're doing that. Pretty efficiently. There's not a ton of people who have lost things, but when people ask, when you ask, and people say, "Oh, there's something you need help finding," like you're able to pretty quickly help them.
Yeah.
Sort out the issue.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say Joe looks just a little bit taller.
Cool. Okay. So,
you carry on about this. I don't know how long the group consensus is. I know that the governor said that around noon is when you should be receiving pay. So are you kind of working till then? Are you working less? You probably arrived around here at around 11.
They've been already working for 20 minutes, I think. I mean, we can just go on for the other hour.
Is that what everyone's doing? Or are certain people like breaking off at different times, to do their own thing? Just yeah, it's a lot.
Whiskey
Yeah.
is just going to follow Alex wherever she does.
Eddie's just gonna try and help out as much as he can at the bread line.
So how?
Stick around.
Yeah. So how long are you thinking of going exactly? Because obviously, like Matthew said, this is a really big area. No matter how much work you guys put in a day, the issue's not going to be resolved. It's sort of just like trying to help where you can.
I'm fine with
That's
that.
reasonable.
Yeah, pretty much until we like break for lunch is what I'm good for.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. So you guys are helping as much as you can. Doing your odd jobs, bits and bobs here and there. Try and help with the excavation effort so that they can start to rebuild, but also just trying to improve the days of the people who are affected by this. You do this for 3 hours. Eventually stop around 2. You all meet back up, I guess.
Hmm.
After helping out.
Alright, how's everyone feeling so far?
Like a good day's labor. Tired, that's fine.
Alex, you haven't used that arm, correct? Alright. I think we probably should head back to the governess now. Get paid, and then we can discuss what to do after that.
I believe
Yes, with the money we got.
she mentioned that the pay would be going to the inn. Right? They'd be trying to find us there at least.
Yeah. Well, then let's go to the
straight
inn.
there. No middle man.
Okay. To the inn.
We march.
You make your way over towards the inn. Doesn't take an hour.
You make your way over towards the inn. Doesn't take too long for you guys to eventually arrive at old reliable, the Silver Bell.
Woo.
Potentially for the last time. You make your way inside. I mean, you're inside you're inside the inn. Doesn't seem to be anyone looking around for you right now.
Regardless of if we got pay or not, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Yes, I think you
Come
can
on, I'll
actually
for
pay
everybody.
for everyone, yes. Squall.
I got it. I got some.
Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, the sugar daddy of the party.
This is how I like it.
Nick's having the power.
Yes, depended on me.
For now.
Coin weight.
I have
Squall
one
Squall standing at Richard's grave with his hands in his pockets, just jingling around all the coins that could have saved Richard's life.
It's like the scene from like oh my god, oh dude, I fucking forgot. But when Scrooge is like it's from the animated one where Scrooge is when there's the funeral at the beginning and he just takes the dimes.
Takes the coins off the guy's eyes.
Yeah.
He just they wouldn't be needing them anymore.
Yeah.
Literally. Literally.
But
yeah, I take his sword out of the headstone. I'm like, yeah, he's not gonna use it.
He's not gonna need this. This will probably be a pretty penny.
Yeah, that can be sellers.
No, you buy lunch
Lightly
for everyone. Please remove 2 gold from your.
He's removing
200
18.
gold.
Jeez,
Yeah, 200 gold. 2 gold. Please remove
some
2 gold.
expensive bitches.
Sorry, you're buying lunch for 6 people.
God. Does whiskey need to
Tavern
eat?
food.
Does whiskey need
Does whiskey need to eat? I
Please
think
don't.
whiskey would like to eat.
Are you
Fine.
Whiskey, that shows where you stand.
Whiskey has three rations left.
Whiskey
Oh,
needs
so
to
he
eat.
can use
Bro,
one.
I don't
Okay,
have
that's fine.
Bro, I don't even have ration.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get the food for everyone, including whiskey, because whiskey does need to eat.
Contrary to popular
I
belief.
guess he can have rights.
Yeah, he's gonna have rights.
Only rice.
You get no rights.
Oh,
No rice. No
you get-
rice.
you
I guess he's
your-
a human.
You get your luncheon, a late lunch, 2 o'clock lunch. And you all have I hope a pleasant lunch, maybe an unpleasant one.
I shit myself in the middle of lunch.
That sounds like
whiskey.
Dude, whiskey, you smell like ass. You've been working hard out there.
You smell worse
Yeah.
than usual.
No.
Whiskey dipping his tea bag in his cup. No.
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 Well,
Just like that, I was
no.
on the case of who shit my pants.
God fucking damn it.
I
Fucking Michael.
I can
not
I
in the
can
session.
oh my god.
Is anyone going to do anything, or just gonna have a nice peaceful lunch with everyone?
Peaceful
Very nice.
thing, yeah.
A nice peaceful lunch, a nice peaceful heart.
No,
Not the right campaign.
Not the right campaign.
We don't
campaign's
we don't
shit.
like that campaign here.
it's garbage.
You know what? I agree with you.
It's a rival campaign. We can't
It's
like it.
rival.
Yeah, it's bad.
Enemy campaign.
No,
I want to ask the bartender if anybody came. Not the bartender, the innkeeper. If anybody came by looking for someone.
Yeah,
Well,
they tell you. They did come looking for you. Said they had to drop something off, some money off for you guys. So
Mhm.
they just told them where one of your rooms was, and it's been dropped off there.
Oh, okay, sweet. I mean, it's just up in the rooms. Apparently, the innkeeper let him know where we were staying. Had it dropped off.
Well.
Absolutely not.
well, let's go see which one is it. Joe gets up because Joe has her own room.
Yeah, I'll go to my.
I'll check it for us, Alex. You can keep eating.
Yeah.
You enjoying your tavern food? Your patented tavern food? You're actually really famished. Yeah.
Alex eats the next.
Well, for the people that go upstairs, while Alex eats their tavern food, Dro, it's not in your room. Trill, it's in your space.
Okay, sounds good.
Find a bag of cash. Money.
Bag of cash.
Bag of money.
All right, guys, we got 3 gold.
All right, guys, we got a shitload of money.
Is it just a bag of cash or anything else with it?
All in
Huh?
copper.
Anything else with it? Or
All
just
in
straight
copper.
cash?
Oh, there is a message.
Uh-huh.
It is telling you to meet back at the fortress as soon as you're available.
I will bring the money down.
Yep.
Once everyone's there, I will set it on the table. This is your money. There you go. Split it up as you go. I have to the thoughts. I'll be back.
All right.
Bro
Thanks.
puts the hand on the money before Squall can do anything with it. All right.
What we got?
Looks inside.
There's a lot of gold. A lot of gold pieces in there.
That's a
You
lot.
look inside. It's more than 5.
Guys, I'm not a math person. I think there's more than 5 here. All right, everyone, like put your hands like outwards to try to catch it, because there's a lot.
Just do it carefully. You don't have to.
It's already
Yeah.
out.
It's already all out. You
It's
think you
already
think
all
you
over the
think
floor.
a couple coins actually rolled off the table.
Squall will very quickly scamper around
Yeah.
and get them.
You
I
get all
told
the
you.
coins. Now there's just in the middle of the tavern with all these other people. There's people looking at you guys now. There's just a big pile of gold coins.
Yeah, what did I get? What
sitting
did
on the
I get?
table.
3 times today. 3 times.
Just looking at you,
Alright.
looking at your pile of gold.
I look at the party.
Can we not make a loud noise for 5 minutes? No, I don't actually.
All right,
That's what you think. They're actually assassins, all of them.
Yeah, they're all the BBEG.
All right, let's all just take a portion and
let's
just
put them
count that.
in, let's put them into stacks of 10, and we'll like count up the stacks. You know how to count to 10, right, Alex?
You walk away. Where are you going?
You just like pull your plate farther from the table. Like,
Yeah, I
towards the
thought you were
edge, and,
munching
kinda-
You were munching
Alex.
on your tavern food.
You got a second serving.
Whiskey's there. Probably.
Let's start counting.
Okay. Well, you're able to count. There is 125 gold pieces.
So divide that up by
Bill's
5.
getting his own pay, right?
Yeah.
So I got 25 apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trill is getting his own pay, quote unquote.
Trill's getting what we like to call severance pay.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Probably what's happening.
All right, I finally have money.
She directly
Alrighty.
said he's not getting fired. She
Well, no,
She
she
would-
didn't say he was not getting fired. She said, "Don't worry, it's nothing bad."
Yeah.
And nothing bad. I mean, it's nothing bad for her.
For the government, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You're moving on to a
You know, I
position
think this is a great
elsewhere.
moment for you.
Yeah,
This is
You're
a
actually-
great position for
yeah.
you to grow into.
exactly. You're being,
Unemployment.
Yes.
you're being demoted.
But no, yeah, 125 gold. You can split that however you would want. 25 for everyone, or maybe Squall just steals it all.
Oh, I'm getting 25.
No, Eddie.
Do you need
Eddie
me to watch
takes
your
his
money?
Share. Eddie takes his share.
I took my share.
That's fair. Yeah, you keep 10. I'll keep the rest just for like make sure. we don't
Keep
lose
your
out.
share, Alex.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Luke, you little weasel!
I'm keeping
You're
a
dropping
I'm
15
keeping a
gold?
/15
You-
for Alex's pot.
You're taking 15 of Alex's, okay? Whiskey, are you keeping your 25? I don't think you are, but are you?
Whiskey.
No, you're not. Okay, Squall, add 25 additional gold to your
No,
inventory.
no, no, no. Joe grabs that shit. No,
What?
no, no. If
I got
anything-
like the. I have like all of my stuff in my bag.
That's the problem.
And that's
I'm
the
like the
problem.
storage guy.
And that's the problem.
Is that a problem? I got the money. I got the store. Yeah.
No, you.
What?
Well, remember
very
when Whiskey and I
stingy
couldn't
with money.
afford? Yeah, remember when Whiskey and I couldn't afford to buy better stuff for Richard because you refused to give us more than 20 gold?
In
Do
fact,
seem to recall that.
so
Yeah, so do I.
I will be keeping Whiskey's money.
He wouldn't call him Squall. Shit.
Master
Master
Scribe.
Master
Maybe
Scribe.
he's
I'm
angry.
breaking-
Maybe he's like the
breaking
teacher.
kayfabe.
Maybe
I'm
he's like a
breaking
teacher.
kayfabe.
When teachers get mad, they refer to you by your your first name,
no,
your last
he
name.
doesn't.
and
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
doesn't.
me
Oh, no.
breaking kayfabe. Oh,
Oh no. Well, you're dead now. You dies.
I will be keeping the extra money for Whiskey whenever he needs it.
You just like it's yeah, y'all can split up that money however you like.
I will be holding it for you, Whiskey.
I don't. All right, thanks. I guess.
Everybody gets a turn.
All right.
Everybody gets a turn to hold
thanks.
Whiskey's money.
Yeah, literally every time we get paid, someone takes Whiskey Scare. All right. So, I guess now it's time to talk about what happens next.
Trill left. He
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should wait for Trill to come back.
Now we can
Again,
always
he wouldn't
discuss.
say Trill!
Now you're double dead. This isn't. This
He
isn't
hasn't been-
Daniel.
He hasn't been drinking enough. He hasn't been drinking enough. There's something wrong.
Something's wrong.
He's too sober.
Oh, Ben, I'm
Something's
so sorry.
actually
I'm
wrong.
ruining your campaign.
You're ruining my campaign.
Literally.
No. Oh, no.
Federal
you call him Master Bow,
Master Bow.
Master Arrow, whatever you call him.
Master Bow. Master Bow.
Please,
It was Master
Bow is my father.
Master Green Arrow.
Master Green Arrow. Yeah.
You failed
Mas-
this city.
Master Robin Hood.
Master Bow is
Master
gone.
Master Tim Radiant Shield.
We should wait for Master Bow to get back.
I'm not saying we come to a decision. Just throw some ideas. Well, what was the group called again?
The Liberators.
Liberators. They were named the How?
Well, didn't we get something about them going to Dos Alas next?
Also part of the Liberators, most
He's
likely.
with them.
The other leader, I believe it was, right?
One of the leaders.
Wow.
Well, the issue again.
Can
What's
chase his
Where?
tail
find
and try to
him.
figure out where he's going. Yeah.
Figure out what the fuck it's about.
The only lead, quote unquote, we have is they're going to Dos Alas, which is on the other side of the console.
No,
As
so
in-
Dos Alas. We'll clarify this again.
It's the whole right side. It's just that
Okay, so
everyone, the majority of the people live in the south.
It's
But
just
yeah,
that
it's the whole right side.
subcontinent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
Country
it's
up
all
north.
the desert area
So-
over here.
They're going to Dos Alas.
It's
That's
a
an
big
entire
landmass.
half a continent that we have to look at.
Very lengthy too. So the
For
other
how long?
liberators. That name and aims kind of do imply a little bit of where they might be going. Maybe a city that's
Yeah.
more well established, I suppose, has more of a military presence, especially if it's to do with the main government of the land. That's how it tends to have a little bit of separation.
I think the Trill's contact guy mentioned something about them going through the passage. So it might be a good place to start.
Hmm. Well, they can teleport through shadows, can they not? If they want to get out of town, they would be already out of town. Don't know how far they can go within the shadows. Technically, they could travel at night. True. In any case, we can go do that. Is there any other ideas we can do?
More immediately,
can.
though, I figure we need to shop around a little bit and
Well, that comes
gather the
afterwards.
troops. Need to know what we're doing before we know where we're.
Let's,
what's
if we're
happening.
going to Dosar Lost, we are going to need supplies, heavy supplies. We have no idea exactly where they're heading, so we may have to literally trek the entirety of Dosar Lost. And if my knowledge of that place is correct, it's mostly a wasteland.
Wouldn't describe it as a wasteland per se, more a desert. But...
No, it's a shithole from where I'm from. But, you know.
What I mean is that there's very little life.
It has its nice places.
Everywhere has its nice places. That doesn't mean the entirety of it is kind. I'm just saying we need to prep well.
Not all wooded in.
We don't
like
know when
Lord
we'll
of
get our
Forest.
next break if we
Yeah,
go there.
that's fine. Very fine. Very wet. I'm used to that. Really nice change of pace.
Think about what he's doing right now.
In fact, we think about what is he doing right now? Trill, we follow his path as he makes his way to the fort. Eventually reaching the fort, he let in, making his way over to the governess, who is waiting expectantly for Trill's arrival.
Walk in and bow, and I found your message.
Good to see that you got the message. Well, like I said earlier, we have some important business to discuss.
Right.
Given recent events, you have proved yourself useful. So, you're not being sent on little training wheel quests anymore. You're being sent out on a real mission. Maybe you can earn one where you might be able to earn the title of a real scout, not just an apprentice. We're sending you off to Dosar Lost. You're going... There's been a situation that's been developing in the north at a town called Possibility. It's a breakaway state. Yes. Points at the map. It's the town in the farthest north.
Yeah.
It's a breakaway state. Broke away some time ago, but it wasn't much of the crown's issue. However, recently, the Drow have been sending men and materiel up that way. We don't know what they're doing up there. But if they're sending resources up into a middle of nowhere on the other side of the continent, they have to be up to something. Given the timing with the death of the king, Star Chosen bless him, and their rebellious streak, we can't imagine it's any good. The governor in Dosar Lost refuses to send any aid that way, so it's up to me.
I understand. You want me to...
We've dispatched Jannar that way already. He left sometime this morning. You will be accompanying on that quest. On that mission, you should be there doing some preliminary scouting before you get there, but you shouldn't be too far behind.
Understood.
Once you get there, we need you to report on what's going on in that town and what the Drow are doing.
All right.
Get that communication back to me as quickly as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
There's also another possible issue. The Liberators. Scouts report they ran out outside the town. They're not here. We can't trace them down. We've been in contact with the Sons, and my own scouts have been out around the city. We've been able to track down where some of the Burning Hand are, but none of the Liberators. We think, after last night's escapade, they left. Now, they're sure as hell not going south. That's where the undead are. And they're not going back into the forest, because if the goal is to bring down the government, I doubt messing with wood elves and lumber towns is going to do very much for them. So that means they're heading to Dosal Loss through the passage.
Right, that was, yeah. I received similar information in a brief encounter with an informant I have, but he wasn't fully sure on the information, so I hadn't mentioned it yet. But that makes the most sense.
We're not 100% certain where they're going at this point either. But we think they're either going north to Possibility as well, if they, let's say, destabilize the town, they could cause a major refugee crisis. And if the people from Possibility came this way, with the undead horde, an uprising from a militant religious group, a portion of the city burned down, several bombings happening, a discontent noble class, as well as other refugees from other parts of Mona Forest. Well, let's just say that doesn't spell a very good situation for us.
Right.
Or they could be going south. There's a prison there, Dos Alas.
Right.
It's where the kingdom keeps its worst. They could be attempting to break said people out, cause even more chaos in the region. We're not sure as of this point. That's what you're going to figure out.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't have very much that we can give you. We don't have much more manpower support that can come your way. But if you could somehow convince that little group you got to help you to come that way, that would be for the best.
They seem pretty keen on taking care of these liberators and on doing what they can to help everybody, so I feel it won't take much convincing.
Oh. Isn't that great then? You have your mission.
Yes, ma'am.
Leave by sundown. You have some
Understood.
catching up to do.
Understood. I will bow, head out, and on the way back to
Good luck,
the
Trill.
tavern. Sorry, what?
Yep. He just says, good luck, Trill.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I will head out and I will stop. I'll stop first in the business district. I wanna look for places I can buy rations.
You can buy rations. Sure. Give me a perception check.
Oh, yeah. Rations and arrows, but rations first.
Rations and arrows. Okay, give me a perception check.
11.
11. Yeah, so you are able to eventually find, you look around a little bit, and you're able to find a general, just sort of a general market area where someone is selling rations. It seems like they brought a lot of rations in due to the influx of people without homes, so they need a lot of non-perishable food. So
right.
You're able to find a place that is selling rations probably after 20 minutes looking around.
All right, I will go up. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Which
Looking to
one
buy
we
some
have?
rations?
Indeed, I'm looking to buy. Do I have on me that? I'm looking to buy How much are you charging per set of rations?
9 silver a ration.
I will take 5 rations.
All right. 4 gold, 5 silver. You can have your rations.
All right, give him 4 gold and 5 silver.
Takes it. Hands you 5 common rations of
Yep.
average quality.
Yep.
5
Same
days
thing
worth
I've
of
been
food.
doing on this whole time.
Yep.
All right, and then arrows.
Yeah, you're able to hunt down a store. Seems to be some sort of armory adventurer's store. You're able to find a place to get arrows. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Wow, whoa, wait, whoa.
Surely not, right? Okay. Yeah, you're able to find a place that sells arrows.
Okay. Excuse me, can I get how are they working? Could I get 2 bundles of arrows, please?
Sure. Bundles of arrows are.
I'm calling it a bundle, but I'm going by I think it's normally standard 20.
20, yeah.
I think
This
20.
seems really expensive. What?
I'm looking at it
What?
right now. It's...
1 gold for 20 arrows. What I think.
Oh, it's 1 gold for 20. Okay, yeah.
Oh, were you thinking it's 1 per?
Yeah, I was like, that seems.
Oh, that would be fucking insane.
Yeah, that would
That'd
be
be insane,
Uh,
dude.
yeah, you can get.
Yeah,
That's the store.
yeah, you can use a bow.
But it'll cost you.
2 gold. They can give you your arrows, your bumbles.
Give him the 2 gold, and I will take 40 more arrows into my inventory.
Congrats.
I'm not encumbered, if you're wondering.
Pound
I'm not-
arrows, so.
I'm not. I very much so. Actually, what's our encumbrance? Are we doing
Yeah.
variant?
Yeah, we're doing
Variant, yeah.
What is variance rule again? I forget.
It's
I have
5
second-
times strength.
5 times strength. My weight.
I can carry exactly 7 more pounds.
Oh,
I can carry
I have a carrying capacity of 65. I'm at
3.5.
64.
There we go. Yo,
I'm like less than a
I
pound.
can carry 12 more pounds. But my bag.
Shut up about your bag.
I like that.
You and your little fucking.
Ben, I just
grubby
really
bag.
like the bag
fucking
you let me
bag.
have. I just
Little
really like the
bag.
bag you let me have, Ben.
Yeah.
Appreciate
After
it.
I break the stuff, I'm gonna head back to the inn.
You head back to the inn. Everyone, I don't know, shooting the shit. And some of them shitting themselves. Who knows?
Not again.
The
this
mystery
thing.
of who shit Eddie's pants.
Yeah.
What? Me,
No.
the drunk.
They both shit their pants.
They both
We
shit their pants.
There's a lot of
Ah,
shit.
you
in
We
the
were
Yeah,
on the
dude.
case.
Okay. Yep. Sometime passing, Phil eventually gets back. What was everyone doing in Trill time?
I mean, I guess we
Trill
were
probably gets
discussing.
back around 3:30.
I'm making myself a little shopping list of things to probably snag.
Eddie's probably just playing a little ditty, trying to ground up some extra
It's like
chicken.
142 rations. I got it.
Yeah,
I
same,
need to get that
same,
pearl.
honestly.
That pearl was super useful.
Whimsky? What is Whimsky doing?
Whimsky is going
Has
to
some stuff to sell.
suggest to Squall. Maybe we should pick up some food supplies for everyone, just to make sure that we're good on that.
Yeah, so I
It's
have.
gonna be a long journey.
So we got 6. I believe I have everybody's rations. So we conglomerated them all together into my bag.
I've
Drill.
got,
We did for
I've
safe
got
storage.
3 on me, but
Gotcha.
Drill walks
it.
back in.
I don't have any.
I got 22. There's no way that's all mine. Clearly, it's some amount of it, someone else's, some of y'all else's.
Oh, I just picked up a couple more, so I'm at, I think I have 12 days worth.
Oh, damn. Okay, so
I'm actually planning on heading to Dos Alas.
What a coincidence.
going off of your Liberators information, or is this a new mission you put on?
Both actually. The governess has information that lines up with what my informant told me.
Mhm.
They seem to be heading to Dos Alas. She assumes right now to possibility. Right, it was possibility.
Yeah,
Ooh,
possibility. I can get that.
That's a good. That's an interesting melting pot. The prison is lockbox.
Yeah, lockbox.
shit.
Yeah. She's tending to head to possibility in order to. She believes they're heading to possibility. She's sending me there to gather information, and
Fuck.
actually, I'll be meeting Jannar there. He seems to have gone on ahead to do some preliminary scouting.
That does make a fair amount of sense. They're a pretty eclectic group.
Not too keen on going to possibility, but if we have to, I guess that'll be best.
Well, do tell.
You aren't forced to go.
Oh, man.
In fact,
you want.
I was about to ask you all if you would like to accompany me. They don't have any manpower to spare here, and I don't think I could do this alone. Especially if I encounter a large group of them again.
Well, we were planning to go to Dos Alas anyways to figure out where Liberty are headed. If they are going to, what was it, Promise?
Possibility.
Possibility. If they're going to Possibility, well,
Our guesses, at least. I figure there's no way we'll catch them before they get there. Already have half a day's start on us and
And-
everything.
why are you going to Possibility again?
We have information that the Liberators might be heading either that way or to the prison, but since possibility is the closest, we're heading there first to see what's happening there, and I'm going to have to report that information, and then I'll find out where I'm going from there after.
Alright.
Go to Possibility. We're definitely going to need to bring a hefty amount of rations. Last I heard, that place wasn't doing so well on food.
None of us have a map, right?
I don't know.
We did.
My whole
Do
thing
you
is
have a
copying
map in
down
your map?
people's. My thing is copying down people's stuff. I figure I probably have a map written down somewhere.
You figure you have a map written down somewhere.
Yeah. I'll happily go buy a map while we're here, if that's what you're implying.
I think you're gonna have to go buy them.
have to
I
go
think-
buy a map. Gotta
Yeah,
buy
you
a
can
map.
read that window.
Alright, let's
None
go
of
on
us
the
have a
grocery
map,
list.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm doing it in my notes app, so I'll fucking do it. I'm starting to write a notes
I'll
app.
do it.
I'll write a notes app.
You're gonna
Alright,
make me?
alright.
I'll do it. I'm crazy.
Alright, so we
Oh,
we
fuck.
need a
Alright,
map.
we need eggs.
Okay, we need to get. I want to get my funny. I want to get my 100 value pearl.
The eggs are not gonna last.
Gotta get my gotta get those rations. Get a couple quality rations in there in case we have some bad nights.
Hopefully not.
What else we think we're needing, boys?
Water.
I figure that goes along with the rations. I'll go ahead and write it down. What? No harm.
The
We
might
Into with my money. I expected we had a different situation going on.
we might have to get a cart.
That's what I was thinking.
You can't just transport the amount of water that you need to go that many days.
I mean,
Hell, the water skin
there'll be
only
passage on the
holds.
way there.
Hell, a water skin only holds enough water for a day.
I'll
If
I'll
that.
push. No, I'll have transport marked down and figure out some variety of that. Whether it
Isn't
be
there
a
like
cart
a magical
horse.
way? Isn't there a magical way to just have water on us easier?
Not that I know. Maybe we
It's,
can.
that's
I mean, Zimzam might know a thing, but
it's a it's a theory,
I'm going there for the pearl. No, don't worry.
but I
We'll make it this
could maybe produce water.
Oh,
In theory, I don't know
theory.
if I can, but
Is there a way you could test
a-
your theory soon? Because I need to leave today. I have to leave today.
we're leaving. You're leaving today.
I have to leave today by nightfall.
What about the funeral?
I have to get that done now. Then I can't. I have my orders. I have to get on the road soon. I can't get too far behind Janelle. Or
What time?
Yeah, Janelle.
What time is it? I imagine it's like.
Yeah, 3:30.
All right, yeah. So we still got a while till nightfall.
That the ritual, the funeral will take at least an hour, and I still need to
think-
get the ingredients for it.
Yeah, you think Red Hour is gonna hit around 7? Yeah, he probably needs to get going around that time.
I guess it's 2 hours. Oh
Yeah,
no, that's
3.5.
3.5.
3.5 hours to do all your shit.
Well, no, wait. It may take longer because it's like a 30-minute walk to the temple at the cathedral at least.
Let's call it 2 hours to shop.
From like the business.
It depends.
district.
If you do less than 2 hours of shopping, yeah, you can totally
Yeah.
do this.
Oh, yeah, we can totally make
conquer.
it.
You can divide and conquer a little bit. Gotcha.
No,
I-
I need. I
do
have
have-
the money to pay for my ritual, but that's all I have.
I do have some other tasks that might be worth doing before we can skip town. I still have some items that we've procured that could get us some more pocket change, some more pocket money. Yes, I just not the best at selling things. I figured
You should give it to Alex.
you or Eddie might be
I should go to Alex.
good at better at this than I.
Yeah, either.
Maybe you should give it to Alex. Alex did a really good job of selling all your items last time.
I think.
Sadly, I
see.
I need.
What was that, Eddie?
Oh, I can't accompany you. I've got matter of my own. I'd like to.
Of course.
Okay.
All right, and I guess me and Alex could take care of the selling, and I need to get that. I have a pearl in mind that I want to use for some of my spells.
If you all can spare me
Whiskey.
some money, I can stop and get the rations and such.
Can you stop by the Suns and inform Karthus about the change of time for the funeral?
I can do that.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
Has Whiskey been to Zimzam's in the city?
Yes.
Not in the city.
Oh, not in the city.
No.
Wait, Zimzam's in the city? I thought he was-
I think you know Zimzam's in the city, but you haven't gone there.
Right.
Because I think they offered to take you to Zimzam's. You're like, nope, I'm good. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
He rolled a -1 on history early. He forgot.
Right. All right. Will do.
All right. Whenever all when all of you are done, come to the cathedral.
Yes, if you can give me. I mean, let me see. Who's handling getting the transportation? Has anybody decided that yet?
if you know, I figure you might know best. I'll go ahead and if
I
you're
need to
fine
go-
with.
I mean, would I have an idea of what it might cost to get like a horse-drawn cart?
To like rent one or like buy one.
Both. Both.
Rent
Rent and or buy.
Rent or not buy. Yeah, we'll give it back, guys. I swear.
Rent winky face.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back.
So,
Yes, sir.
so for the horse, with the cart, you think that would cost around 65 gold. To buy.
Okay, what's to rent?
They're gonna do it by the day, also with a security down payment. So you're gonna get charged about 5 gold a day.
What's the security down payment?
And they're gonna ask you to put down 20 gold that they'll give back once the horse.
That is a week there and back to get with the horse. Before where it's just more worth it to buy.
Also, it'll be awesome to have our own horse. Silly guy.
Yeah. But we have to. We will have to feed it. We will have to feed it.
I know. I'll take that into account with the rent.
He's
willing
willing
to
to
feed
let
it
us
if it's
make-
rented or not, though. That's
Does anyone have proficiency with land vehicles?
That's what I was gonna say.
No.
Does anybody have animal handling either?
No, I have like +3 in animal handling. But
I've got a 0 from having proficiency.
Do be like that sometimes.
I think it'll cost somewhere around 65 or 70 gold to buy a cart and a horse, and then we also have to buy rations on top of that.
Some steep pricing. Shoot.
Hey, Bush Good. How do you feel about investing in a cart?
If you want to put my money towards,
I'm asking
getting
you
the-
if you want to invest. I'm not saying I'm gonna use your money. I'm asking if you want to invest.
sure.
All right. Hands.
As Whiskey
Hands.
drops his logo.
Yeah. Hands through. 25 gold.
Okay, that's 25. That goes about a third of it. Okay.
I'll give him another part of Alex's 10, as well as another. No. As well as another part of 10 from me as well.
That's 20 from you in total?
Yeah, 20 from me in total.
Well, 20 from Alex.
Well,
no, 10 from Alex. Sorry, 20 from Alex, 10 from me.
Yeah.
No, because I need the coin because I'm planning to buy something worth 100 GP and I'm skirting it. So I want to get identified so we can identify half the we have like 10 magical items we don't know what the fuck they do.
That's true.
Looking at about 58.
Not enough for a horse.
It's not enough. And I need the rest of my gold to get.
Alex, how confident are you that you
The
can sell
silver.
some stuff?
I've got a.
Where were we at with the gold?
I think I've got Whiskey rummages around in his pockets and pulls out 2 silver pieces and 2 gold pieces. Ah, here we go. Hands it over to.
So it's at 60 gold and 2 silver now.
60 gold, yeah.
It was 2 silver and 2 gold. He had 2
Here's
silver
another
and 2
20.
gold.
Here's another
2
20.
silver.
Wait, it's only 60.
Yeah.
He needs to buy rations too.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yes,
He's
got
the person
rations?
being
Oh,
assigned to
yeah.
buy rations.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Give me like.
I can't wait for us to buy this stuff, and then for me to be like, guys, I can make food now.
I will kill you.
It's a spell a day. You know, sometimes you don't
It
want
is-
to spend the spell.
Well, it's yeah. It's very bland, but it is water. It is water,
Yeah,
which I'm
water is-
totally
And
willing to spend.
mana.
You know, the
Yeah,
food.
you also
Okay.
you're buying rations. You need to buy food too. I mean, you're buying you buy water too.
Yeah,
No.
water is also important.
Ben, I
Sorry.
don't know, Ben. I don't have an idea. Do I have an idea of how long it might take us to get to possibility from here?
Possibility. Can you make me a? Oh, dude. Oh,
That's
dude.
hard.
That is a hard check.
Enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds. Oh, guys, the horse is to be fed.
The horse is.
We were all the way at Almora too, though.
Yeah, you guys.
We're going
Possibilities in the
I don't
north.
lie.
We're going way up here.
Dude.
Yes.
Possibilities furthest north.
Yes.
Possibilities furthest north.
Possibilities up there.
Oh my
You
God.
thought it was what?
I guess make me like
North.
a survival check, sir. Can you make me a survival check to see how far it'll take, how long it'll take
Yeah,
you?
no, we'll be fine. It's
10.
10.
Go
Ooh, you think it could take anywhere from about 5 days to 2 weeks?
5 days to 2 weeks. That's a long gap.
You're not too confident.
5
Alright.
days to 2 weeks. Oof.
Average it out. Well, my average. So 5 or 14.
Yeah,
find a
average
noise.
and then starve on the desert because it's actually 2 weeks.
Okay, well, we think about 2 weeks. 14 days for how many fuckers are we?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus
And
a
the horse,
horde.
but it eats its own food. That's actually cheaper. Horse feed is cheaper.
14 times 6. That's
Scrapple.
84. That's 84 rations. I guess minus me. How many do I need for me? I need 2, I think, to catch up to make 14. So do 14 times 5 plus 2 makes 72 rations. Multiply that by 9 silver or 0.9 gold. That's gonna take another 65 gold just in fucking rations.
Well, you
Oh
guys
my
have
God.
some rations on you right now as well.
Trill walking
It doesn't
over.
include water.
Water.
Trill walking over to to buy all this, doing calculus in his head to try and figure out how much gold he actually needs.
Look, we're still here.
Maybe.
And he needs a horse.
Wait. The horse.
The
Cart
horse
and
in the
horse-
cart is 65.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was the 65 there. Okay. That's just for rat. That's not for water. That's just for rat.
Just for rations.
65.
But you guys already have some rations. You guys, I think, probably have.
I have
around
22
25.
right now.
You have 22
I don't have-
rations.
Yeah, I said this. Y'all were not listening to me.
I was listening.
I have
I've
0.
got 1.
26.
You have
Minus
26
50
plus you have
something.
26 plus my 12 makes 38, and we needed 84 in total for everybody. So 84 minus 38 is.
We need like
46.
50.
So I need 40. I need 41 gold for rations.
For rations and the cart.
Cart
yeah,
rations.
this is also. I mean, we could also gamble on you guys trusting whether or not Joe can actually make food.
We also we're in the outskirts of Mona Forest for a little bit. We might be able to like forage a little bit for stuff
I can
on the
maybe.
way out.
I can.
And
oh,
there
wait,
is the passage on the way
Wait.
there. There is the passage on the way there.
Also, quick fact I happen to maybe forget about. I'm a fucking outlander. I don't know how much it's gonna help us in a desert, but I am an outlander.
Yeah. So in the
we have like
desert,
2 days non-desert.
in the desert, it's gonna be really hard to find water. Like you're basically not gonna be able to get any benefit from the water feature of the Outlander, but you might get some benefit for the food feature. It's not gonna cover
So-
everyone. but
So then
it'll help.
let's just track for the desert then. Let's just worry about the desert.
Well,
Exactly.
because Mona, I can hunt extra while we're in the area of Mona on this side and to get
Yep.
extra food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have like a day or two in there though.
That's a day of
I-
rations just gone.
How? What? What? What?
We'll have,
What
like,
do
a
you
day or
mean we're
two
gonna have a
before you
day
leave
or
Mona.
in Mona Forest? We're
Well,
Like,
we're not
you're-
going in
we're
the
here.
forest.
Region-
Like an
You're not
area
going into
going
the forest. Yeah. So they're just saying that this area right here is still in Mona Forest, so he can use his
Okay,
Outlander
I see.
to its full efficiency, like right here in this
Gotcha.
area. That's part of
Yeah.
it.
And then
I'm
once
saying,
we
yeah,
pass through,
we're not desert yet.
Yeah, you're not desert yet. So he's just saying, don't count the Mona Forest days because he can cover you all completely.
yeah.
And or just like at least discount for a little bit of the Mona days.
Yeah. So I can hunt extra on the monsters too while we're out.
Mhm.
To try to build up some stock, so we can maybe get away with. What do you think? Get away with like, say, having 80 gold for me, and then buying the transportation first, then buying water, and then buying food after. So with what we have left over, and then hunting for the rest on the way to the mountains.
Works for me.
I think that kind of
Yes.
works. I can fork over another 10.
Okay. Take 10 more, so that
Yeah,
puts
I'll do
us
another
at
10.
70 now.
Yeah, I it's 70 value of stuff. I'm undervaluing you essentially if like we get screwed some way somehow.
All right. So we have 70 right now. Encumber.
But that puts you at 70.
I can start with 70. I can work with 70 to start.
No, I thought I was getting you to 80. I can do another 10. I'll get you 80.
Okay.
It puts me in a worse position for selling stuff, but that should be fine. I might have some other
Yeah,
stuff I can also pawn off.
Okay, we'll do that then. I will after I get all the money, I will head out, and I will going to try to find a good place to buy a horse and cart. Then
Okay.
I am already encumbered by money.
Wait, are we weighing money?
I mean, I am. I don't know.
Yeah. Coin weight.
Coin has a weight.
Oh, wait, yeah, it does. I just haven't been paying attention.
What it costs.
I am almost. Actually, I added so much money on me. I'm almost a pound over my encumbrance, and I was almost a pound under.
Okay, well, you go out and try to find an area. Give me a perception check. Try and looking around.
Yep. Get a better one. Fucking 5.
Yikes.
Badass. Can I use my passive?
Can you use your passive? What is your passive?
13.
I'll say it helps a little bit, but you're not using your passive.
Okay.
You are looking around for an hour to find someone who sells, because you know it's here.
Yeah.
You know someone should be doing it here. Eventually, after an hour of searches, we're able to find someone who sells a cart and draft horse. For you. Eventually, stumble upon. I don't want to roleplay too much because
Right.
we're getting close to midnight.
Yeah.
So you're able to get the cart, the horse. You're just buying it outright.
I'm going to attempt to barter a little bit as well.
Sure, you're gonna barter. Please give me a persuasion check if you want to barter.
12.
Lowest I can go is 62. 62 gold. Still have to turn
62.
profit.
Can you do 60 and 4 silver? 60 and 6 silver.
61 and you have a deal.
Mm, 61. Fine, 61.
Great. Would you like to purchase any horse feed as well?
How much would the horse feed be?
5 copper a day.
5 copper a day. That's a lot fucking cheaper. We're saying 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That.
Granted, it is a little heavier than what you eat.
It's about
So,
7 silvers worth to get 2 weeks.
yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. You have just attained 140 pounds worth of horse feed.
That's in the cart. That's in the cart. That's in the cart.
Going in the cart. There you go. I'll describe for next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will now go.
It's a
find-
donkey.
I will now.
It's
I'm
an
not
ass
gonna
like
find-
you.
I will now try to go find barrels of water.
Sure. Can you roll me another perception check?
Shit.
12 again.
12. This one takes you less time. 20 minutes looking around. You're able to find. And we'll say you spent 10 minutes haggling and uploading up all of the. So you've spent an hour 30 at this point. You find the barrels. Yeah. So how many barrels of water? A barrel of water will get you about 40 gallons of water.
40 gallon. And do you drink what, 1 day?
1 gallon a day per person.
1 gallon a day per person. So yeah,
Each barrel's 40.
I think it might be half a gallon actually, because a water skin only holds half.
I think I remember going through this and being shocked that like a water skin is enough for.
It is.
Yeah, no, I think you have to drink 2
Sure.
a day,
Then a gallon a day, 40 gallon in your barrel. It's
We'll
going
say
to be hot in
divided
the
by-
desert,
which is gonna be hot.
but you're not going to be in the desert for 2 weeks because you're spending some of those days out somewhere else. And also, that's just an estimate. So yeah, 40 gallons per barrel.
40 gallons per barrel. We'll say about 7 of us because we have to count the horse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, how much is the horse gonna drink? Fuck, dude.
Don't think about it. Okay, sure. That's a great policy.
So we'll say we'll need about. We'll say each one gives us 5 days. That's rounding now. That's the lowest. Each one gives us 5 days. So we need like 3.
3 gold a barrel, sir.
3 gold a barrel.
3 gold a barrel, sir.
3 gold a barrel.
3 gold a barrel. I need 3. Yeah. Fuck it. Do it. And put them in the cart.
Ding. Yeah. Your cart. Heavy. Huh?
3.
3.
3 barrels
3
of water.
barrels, 40 gallons, 120 gallons of wabder. This cart is getting heavy.
Yeah, this cart's probably gonna be kind of. That's
Okay,
not
so
big.
you got stuff.
We got room. We got weight. We got room. And with that, I will head back to my ration guy, and I will buy 9 gold worth of rations, which I think is actually 9 rations.
Yeah, that's 9 rations.
So I will spend. That actually, wait, it's 9 silver per ration, right?
Yeah.
Then I will buy 10 because I have 9 silver too. So I'll buy 10 and spend everything I have on me, just about. And I'll buy 10 more rations. That puts me to having 22 on hand right now. And then I will meet up with everybody.
Sure. I would just like to say, after doing some careful research, not very much research, your
Not at
draft
all.
horse can carry about 400 pounds without like being encumbered, and basically.
But the cart would help to separate that because of the wheels in the cart.
Sure, but the cart also weighs something.
Yeah, the cart also has a weight to it.
Shut up, Daniel.
Nice.
How does that sound, Ben?
Yeah, so I see. I have the same way capacity. Let me just. So it's saying. What this is saying is it's saying that the draft horse is what you have as a because you don't have a mule, you have a draft horse. Figure out how much a draft horse has. I don't know. It's saying this sketchy website is saying something. Anyways, keep. What's going on? You get the rations. Are you done?
Definitely the rations. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna.
That's probably
head
your
back.
2 hours you've spent shopping.
Yeah, so I'm hitting the very fucking limit.
Yeah, you will be able to make your way over in time for the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
The ritual.
The
No.
ritual.
I do want to touch on other people's stuff, but I think we're gonna leave some of the shopping for next session because I want to see what Edgar wants to do.
Eddie's not gonna do anything too special. He's after everybody's just kind of left. He's gonna go up to the bartender or the innkeeper and gonna inquire about using the like the baths.
Using the baths. Should be able to use the baths. Won't take that. You paid your dues here for the day, so you should be able to. You have access to the baths.
And he's just gonna go. He's gonna take a nice, thorough bath. He's gonna shave.
Gonna clean himself up.
Clean himself up and mentally prepare himself for the funeral before he heads on over.
Sure. We'll go over it. Whiskey, what are you doing?
Whiskey is going to drop by the son's place and go let Karthus know that the funeral is being moved up to.
This says, "All right, man, I'll be there."
Good to hear it. That's his whole thing, and then he's gonna wander
around. Where are you going?
Looking for Zimzams.
Looking for Zimzams. Give me a perception check.
Yeah, buddy. Fucking any.
What's your perception check? I'm not looking.
Just did it. It is. What the? Why are you at the top? 7.
7. Okay.
Wait. Why is it a? Why do I wait? Why is it incorporating exhaustion? Oh, sorry. It's an 8, not a 7.
Okay.
Exhaustion active for some.
An 8. Much better. You look around. I'm gonna go by increments of 30 minutes. And you're gonna tell me if you give up or not. Okay. I don't wanna say it takes you 3 hours, and then you're just like, bruh. Okay. First 30 minutes, you haven't found it yet. Want to keep looking?
Keeps looking.
Okay, it's been an hour. You haven't found it yet. Want to keep looking?
Keeps looking. I'd say he'd look for about 2.5 hours, and if he doesn't find it, then he'll give up.
Yeah. If you look for 2.5
Or
hours.
sorry. Oh God. Wait. No. I had to think about it for. No. He'd probably look for like an hour and a half, and if he doesn't find it, he'd go to the cathedral.
Okay. Hour and a half, you find it. You find Zimzams just as Alex and Squall get there. What have Alex and Squall been doing?
So we had some selling to do.
Okay.
So
70
I got some
gold worth?
70 gold. I got some jewelry, and I forget what the other things are. Let me pull it up real quick.
I don't think they have very good descriptions of them.
Yeah, they're pretty bland. Yeah, the other one was just GP of item, just 20 GP of items.
Okay.
The other one.
Please roll me a persuasion. You were not leveled up.
Hey, I think she should get advantage because she's injured right now. So like she gets a
Nope.
little bit of sympathy. You know. Damn.
Nope.
You actually get disadvantage. He hates disabled people.
Yes. If that's what it is at your level, then that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it is that. Yeah. Okay. Persuasion.
Fuck. Wait. I can give myself advantage on persuasion.
Well, too bad.
Fuck.
15. You are able to pawn off your items for. If you're willing to accept it, they're willing to take it for 50 gold.
For all 70 GP.
All
worth?
70 GP, they're going to take it for 50 gold.
So,
If not, you're going to have to go looking for somewhere else. You probably spent 30 minutes on this already.
You know, it's convenient. Convene. We're gonna have a discussion.
Okay.
It's not what I was thinking it was gonna be. It's enough. It's enough that we have, and it leaves us with a little bit of pocket change. Not much. It leaves us a little bit skimpy.
It'll take you another 30 minutes to look somewhere else and try and get a persuasive deal going.
We'll be back.
The person at the store also tells you they'll only give you 45 if you come back. Don't take the deal now. 50. They're giving you 5 less. Okay.
It's just business.
It's just business.
Well, in that case,
it's
farewell.
just business,
We're finding another place.
Okay. You spend another 30 minutes. You can roll a persuasion check if you want.
Oh, I was
want?
gonna roll, but never mind. That's good.
You're able to sell it for. They'll take it for the full value. They're never.
Wait, worth.
I'll take it for the full value. So it's an hour of your time.
I rolled to see what I was gonna do, and I ended up rolling a 19 highest. So.
The last
Again,
guy didn't care
that's
about it that much, so it was really bad performance. This person is like eating it up.
I give Alex a big ol' hug. Thank you. Sorry.
The arm, you've just added another week of recovery time.
I reach around like under the arm and then give a hug. Make sure not to
Okay.
grab it.
Well, you've successfully pawned off the stuff. 3rd time's the charm for Alex. Yeah, because you've done this once before, and then you gave up, crying basically, and then you just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
remember.
other time yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're so bad boys. We're so
We're so
bad.
fucking.
Alrighty, it is Zam time.
Make a whatever Jim Jam.
Let's hope he doesn't fucking overcharge the shit out of us. I will cry.
Well, hello.
As he is
It's me, Zim Zam Zimblin.
Hello.
Oh, you idiot. Oh, homeless man. Hello.
Zim.
Do you want to know what the belt does?
Huh?
Would you like to know?
Should it? No, sorry. I'll do that. Sorry. In the case of learning what things mean,
Yes.
I'm interested in potentially buying a pearl from you.
Oh, for the identification spell.
Yes.
Of course.
Would you happen to have one with 100 gold?
Yes, of course I do.
I expect nothing less. It'll make up for itself. Hopefully we can sell some magical items after knowing what they do. We got some odd trinkets in store. Exactly. How much? I assume 100.
You would assume that, wouldn't you?
I would hope for
See,
dear life.
200.
I'm a businessman, you see.
That's
a
110.
magician first.
Get a nice
Yes, we
little
can do
10%
110.
markup.
We can do 110. That sounds reasonable. I don't want to cheat you out. Magic is always an interesting thing.
Of course.
110. You can have the pearl.
It's a deal I'm willing to take.
Good. Good.
Thank you. I'm curious. That's another just about your knowledge of if you know anything about spells that would help us with getting water.
Well, there are several spells. The most obvious one that comes to mind is the spell Create Food and Water. Yes.
Did you have
Several different types of mages and clerics and the sort can cast such a spell. It creates quite awful food, but water is water, so it tastes like Dasani when you drink the water.
God damn
That's
it.
horrible.
You said, what'd you call it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
The sacred lakes.
Yeah, the lady of the lake is crying because you guys are
Good.
bad
She
mouthing
makes
her water.
shit water.
Yes, but creation food and water, that is a well-known spell that can do such a purpose.
Is that a spell that is able to you think I would be able to learn? Or is it a type of different class of spellcaster?
Yes, it is a different category of spellcasters. I myself do not know how to cast a spell.
Unfortunate.
You could it would be difficult for you to learn such a spell, and personally, I myself do not have the scroll for such a meaningless spell, since I live in my banana summons. Great establishment.
It does make sense. Sadly, traveling into some more treacherous lands and.
Yes, that's why I don't do it anymore.
That does make sense. But I believe that is all. Unless you have a magical item that may be of service, though I fear I may not be able to afford it.
I think it might be a little out of your price range.
Especially now after buying such a pearl, but so this has been appreciated. I'm sure we'll meet again. Surprising enough to meet you the second time.
Of course. Sure.
Right.
What about you,
Yeah,
Ombudsman? Do you need to know the secrets of the belt?
It's not really in my price range right now.
I can do it myself.
Yes. Ugh. What is this? Ugh. It is certainly a spell, all right.
That much is clear.
I'll give you one of the random potions if you want. Okay.
No.
You get handed a random potion.
This one turns you to a worm. And you
Dare drink this one.
Here you go.
Would you dare drink this one? I got this.
What?
Just don't drink it in the store, Alex.
No problem.
Alex turns into a worm.
It is violently, annoyingly yellow.
Violent.
Like, you look at it and it stings. You can't look at it for too long. That's how yellow it is.
Alex, you gotta hold on to that one, or should I pocket it for you? .5.
Half a pound.
I can look at it and see what it does. Okay, I put it in my inventory. I'll fix
Never
it.
to be used again.
And that's when
I'll get back to you. Along with a clear potion, a blue potion, a red potion, and an orange/green potion. I don't know, and that's what I'm about to find out because I got a pearl.
You can actually
That's why I went the pearl.
identify.
I will cry.
I'm not going to make him break the identification spell, Pearl.
Oh, I need.
We're gonna get our money back so fast.
Oh, it's gonna be a fake fucking pearl. How much does a pearl weigh, by the way?
Zim!
Zim.
For 100 GP Pearl? Pound.
I'm so underwhelming.
Pound. Dude,
Pound.
I don't know. A pound
No, no,
for
no.
a pearl is pretty hefty.
Oh
That
no,
is
that's
pretty hefty.
that is pretty hefty. But like, I was expecting you to
Big-
just be like,
big
10
thinking,
pounds.
we're thinking, Luke, you're thinking like orb-sized pearl.
I was also just
Ew.
thinking Ben just going ham and just making it unnecessarily heavy.
Pound.
Yeah, I
A
do
pound.
too.
Well, I don't care about your feelings are. I really don't.
I love the
Pound the
baseball-sized
pearl right
pearl.
You gotta think about how dense pearls are.
Okay.
true.
You've gotten your pearl. You've gotten your thing. Whiskey will still not know what the belt does.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I can find it. I can figure it out for him.
Also, I'm pretty sure other party members do know what it does.
Yes,
Other party
actually.
members went to Zimzam's and he was like, "Oh, does he want to come back and find out what the belt does?" And you're like, "The belt?" And he was like, "I can tell you." And then someone paid him, and he told them that and
No, that wasn't me.
he in like character
No.
terms basically told them, if you're a monk, it raises your save DC for your
Yeah,
monk
but he
abilities.
still wants money from you.
Right, I know, but I'm
He doesn't
saying
know that.
other party members, even without identifying, know what the belt does. Just
Not
no
me.
one's told them.
I would have
Anyways.
told you.
Not Dro.
You
Not
do you
really,
have anything else to do?
Nope.
No,
I
Okay,
swear
well
it's
then
either.
we're gonna
Yeah.
head over to the vigil. Dro,
Yep.
last but not least, you're gonna buy all your components. What are your components? Are they 25 GP incense?
Yeah. No, it's 25 GP worth of silver powder. Let me just make sure.
Silver powders, silver bells. Okay.
Silver and gold. Oh.
Yes.
was
Powdered
it
silver.
later.
Yeah, powdered silver. 25 gold worth.
Silver Gex.
We both went Christmas songs though.
Well, we did.
Yeah. Anyways,
Silver Gex.
perception check. So you
You
look
got
around.
it, boss.
We love Gex in this household.
That's
Big
cocked.
Gex enjoyer.
How would the party
let's
feel
go,
if
19.
Eddie bought a chip?
You're able to find a store that will sell you silver powder fairly quickly. You can get yourself 25 GP silver powder.
Oh yes, let's go.
I don't like how
All right, I'm
sensual
back
that
down to
was.
1 gold.
I loved how sensual that was.
Yep, because it's gonna be gone today.
You
Okay.
gotta miss it when it's
Everyone
gone.
has all of their stuff. They all reconvene at different times for different people. Dro arriving first. Edium probably arrives first. Dro, Edium. Then we have the trio last, but certainly not least. Trill arrives. And then Carthage.
Hey, it's me, Tom.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm looking. I didn't
The
realize. how
curse is
different-
indeterminate.
Hey,
I didn't realize how different he looked, but I unshaved Eddie on Hero Forge, and he looks about 5 years younger. Not very much, but it's just kind of crazy.
Okay.
kind of
You
crazy.
arrive there. Why don't we get this ritual rolling? The first sun has set. The sky awash in a red light.
What time is it right now? Have I finished the ritual, or am I just doing it?
You've finished the ritual by the time the sun,
Okay, cool.
the sky starts turning red.
Cool.
What are you doing during this hour-long ritual?
So, no, I'm gonna have to be. Look, technically,
Didn't think I'd get this far.
what I'm casting is ceremony,
Yeah.
and the spell says I have to touch the corpse.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Oh, so we gotta dig him up.
Well, I want to ask if I could just touch the grave for this,
I will allow that. Yeah.
so that way we
I
don't
will
have
allow
to
you not
dig
to
him up.
defile Richard the Brave's grave.
Yeah, like there's
That rhymes.
that's not cool. And
Richard the
so,
Grave?
Richard the
So what it
Grave.
would do for the next 7 days, the
That's what
target
he's
can't
gonna
become undead by any means, sort of a wish
Okay.
spell. So
Short of a witch
technically
spell.
won't do something long
Man,
term.
it's
But
unfortunate that that is a wish spell that's actually causing all this.
yeah, I
Oh,
wish.
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
No,
Well,
okay, sure. He
Some
cannot
guy just
come
wishes
undead.
himself to be a
So
witch.
what I would imagine Drew would be doing
Mhm.
is kind of kneeling in front of the grave and every so often kind of throwing or like kind of lightly tossing the powdered silver over the grave after saying a few prayers in uncommon.
Mhm.
And then once the hour is up, all the powder is used, and there's a slight purple glimmer as it like slowly goes into the grave. As Joe,
Let's see this final part of the ritual conclude. Again, as the sky starts to bleed red, with this faint purple glow coming out of where Richard the Brave's grave is.
Joe is Stan. Richard was a man that aimed to help as many people as he could. Well, he may have not been on a path that most would agree on. In the end, he wished for what many of us here wished as well. And that was to defend against this undeath plague that has been shadowing us for so long. He wished to end it, and he has given that task up to us. Well, some won't agree. I think in the end, he was a good man.
And with those final words,
A brave man.
that will be the end of tonight's session of Radiant Shield session 23. Next session will be 24. Matthew, remember that. Don't interrupt me. Yep. We'll meet in 2 weeks. So we're gonna start next arc. I'm gonna hand out the thing asking you for your opinions in the coming days. You don't have to get those until the next session. And that's all for tonight, folks. You'll level up next session.
Let's go.
It'll officially happen next session.
Can't wait to make food and water.
And maybe upload the video that now, so you don't have to do as much searching and looking. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's what
he's
Matthew's
not
face is
responsive.
saying. Oh, and go fuck yourself.